Oh, hello everybody. Can you hear me now? I had the mic settings wrong at first, but now you should be able to hear me. Hello. Today we are going to talk about the first ending, or the first main ending of rei-jin-g-lu-p, the Yomi ending. Hi Arius. Hi Genjutsu-sama. I didn't take notes this time. Oh, hi. I didn't take notes this time, but I think I remember everything. It actually, it was a little confusing at first, knowing what part we were supposed to get to, but, I was hoping that everybody... Wait, only one ending? Yeah, we were supposed to do the Yomi ending, but I was worried that I didn't get that across well enough because I saw that lots of people on the Discord server were still playing it. Oh no. Oh no. I'm sorry. Yeah, we were supposed to get to the Yomi ending. The end of the Yomi chapter. Yeah, I saw people playing it on the Discord server. I was like, I hope everybody knows. But, oh no. I only did the Yomi ending. Me too. Maybe I should have... You know what? I thought we were going for 2 endings. I think I originally said the Yomi ending, right? Did I originally say 2 endings? I thought I said just the one, but oh. I only did the Yomi ending. I thought that's what I said originally. Ooh. Saga Genji? Genji's just an overachiever? Well, I guess that means that you have less that you have to catch up on next week, right? You have less to get through next week. How do you know which is the Yomi? This is what was confusing to me at first, I remember when I did the stream where we were talking about it, I looked up a guide to try to figure out how far we should go, and it said there are 4 main endings, and Yomi is the first one. But the game itself isn't really clear. It just tells you if you watch the hints at the end, the hints with the sheep guy. But actually, the walkthrough that I posted in the Discord server on the VN Bookclub thing, let me click it real quick so I can see what it says. If you get through walkthrough part 1, that's all the stuff that we had to do, and then it's split up into sections. So up to the end of walkthrough part 1 on that walkthrough that I posted is up to the Yomi ending. So the Yomi ending is the one where it's the first major ending when I was so bad at remembering everyone's names in this game. When the guy you play as and let me look at the people's names. When Haruaki and Meiko and Chiemi try to run away. That's the first ending. So that's as far as I got. If you follow the ending guide, the beginning of part 2 is where you should be. Yeah. Don't worry, I'm enjoying the hell out of it. I like it a lot so far too. It was very for some reason a lot of things about it had me nostalgic for the type of horror games I used to play in high school. Like lots of like a ton of just like short bad endings and stuff like that, and the setting and stuff. I really liked it. The art was weird, but once I got used to it, it wasn't that bad. Yeah, I don't remember the names. Yeah, I was having such a hard time. I actually, like, while I was playing, to keep track of who they were talking about, I kept having to open up the VNDB page and go through it. Because I was like, I don't remember who that is. And a lot of people called, like some people would call one character, like, by their first name, and another character by, and a different person would call the same character by their last name. And I was like, who is who? What, who? I was all confused. I think I had really small stuff. I did this, like, not having character profiles, see who was who. Oh, character profiles would be nice. Then I wouldn't have to keep looking it up. I kept on having to just, like, I kept opening up VNDB and just scrolling through the character tab. I'm gonna go grab some water real quick. Normally I grab water before the stream, but I forgot to today. So I'll be back in a sec. I'm back. Hello. Hello. Oh, hello? Ah, there we go. Uni girl and shrine girl. Buff man, young buff old man. Buff man, young buff, old man, granny, mom, glasses, kid, schoolgirl, and crossdresser. Crazy old man, that's how I remember them. Yeah, it was really hard to remember everybody. And oh my gosh, I was like, you guys are really gonna introduce a crossdresser and then kill him off in the game that I'm playing? I'm just kidding, that's a joke. He was just like, I don't know, that character was weird. I mean, that character felt like, oh my gosh, so quirky. He was just like, I'm just too weird and quirky, the crossdresser character. But I still appreciated him being there. The flowchart is really badly designed for knowing where the F you are. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, this game was like, I found myself kind of confused at multiple times. I was just like hoping that the walkthrough would take me where I had to go. I was like, I hope I don't end up like accidentally going down a different path than what we're trying to go to for the stream, but it ended up being pretty linear, so I didn't end up getting lost. But I kept getting worried that I was getting lost. At first when I looked at the walkthrough, I was like, WTF, but it makes more sense as you go. Yeah. I kept getting super confused. But yeah, it was all pretty linear after all. Young buff man. Yeah, it's hard to remember the different characters. Joke but not joke. I wonder if different people will be the wolf in the second room. I'm pretty excited for the next room. Me too. That's what I kept wondering. I'm like, so either we already know who is the wolf or they will change it. I'm wondering which one. The first time around, I really thought that Haru, like the girl Haru, not the guy you play as. The guy you play as is like Haruaki, right? And the girl's just Haru, I think. I kept thinking Haru was the wolf, but then she wasn't. She was like my number one like suspicion the whole time until the end. The game was way more linear than I thought. Me too. It was way more linear. And oh, when that like spirit thing appeared in the doorway talking to Chiemi and the protagonist guy, The voice I thought was Haru, but I guess it probably wasn't. I guess it was just like a spirit person or something, right? Not actually a character that we knew. The choices do make a difference. It's just if you live or die. Yeah. There's lots of just random like death ends. I kind of like that in a horror game. For me, it's like I said, it's like nostalgic. Like I feel like all the games I used to play, like the free horror games I used to play, all had like a million bad endings of you just dying in different ways. Isn't the guy who said he was the snake was the wolf until he died? I didn't even suspect him, I guess. I guess I just took his word for it. Why did Chie die like that at the end? Oh, see, there was a few things that were confusing to me, but I was under the impression that it was because she broke the rules of the village. Didn't they say, like, if you break the rules of the village, you turn into, the sort of monster thing? I don't remember what they called it. I don't remember. You turn into, like, the spirit thing, right? And since she tried to leave the village, that was breaking one of the rules, right? Or no? Did I get that wrong? I thought Chie was the wolf. She was suspicious, kind of. Especially because she was, like, you know, since the protagonist was so non-suspicious of her, it made me as a player slightly more suspicious. But pus and blood, it's like she fell apart. Yeah. Isn't that because she broke the rules? Or no? I thought she was running away since everyone is a Yomi Bito. Yeah, that's what they called it. Yomi Bito. Yeah, I thought that she, like, I thought that happened because, maybe I was confused, but I thought that, like, she became that because she was running away and that was against the rules of the village. Am I wrong about that? I thought it was like if you break the rules of the village, you, like, your body becomes the Yomi Bito. Is that wrong? Did I misinterpret that? Because I thought that's also why, here, let me open up the page again to find out her name. Rikako, the shrine lady. I thought that's also why she became like a monster thing, was because she broke the rules of the village. Or is that not true? Or what did they say? She like became corrupted? It was the rule? Or they're already dead. Are they already dead? Not sure if they're already dead or if they can't run away from the mountain. There were a lot of things in this route that I felt confused about. I don't know. Maybe I don't know if it's things that, like, explain better in the future or if I just, like, was not understanding it myself. But there were a lot of things that I found confusing. It is so hot in this room. It's like, it's getting so hot in this part where I live and my air conditioner broke. Ah. And I had to close my windows to stream so it's not, so you guys couldn't hear the outdoor sounds. But anyways, I was just thinking about how hot it is in here. Can they not leave because they're already dead? If they do leave, they die, so it's a rule. They're already dead, that's why they can't leave? Is that what they said? Did I miss that? It's been so cold. It's cold there? Wait, is Australia the opposite? Well, it's the first route, so I'm sure they'll go into what they are in the other routes. Yeah, I hope. I was just not sure if I missed something that I was supposed to know from the route that we played. You can open the window? You guys would hear outdoor noises. What if somebody walked by and they said, like, what if somebody walked by and they were like, hello, I'm walking by, and they said my address? What if somebody walked by and they're like, yeah, the house I'm walking by right now is 555 Maggie Donna House Avenue. What did that happen? No, I'm just guessing. You guys are coming into winter? Does it get very cold there? How cold does it get? You guys don't get snow, do you? Why though? Why would they? I don't know. Maybe I can open the window. I don't know. Sometimes also lately my neighbors, I don't know what they're doing. They're like shoveling the outside of their house. My neighbors that are like on the way that window is facing have been like taking a shovel and like digging against the side of their house and playing music. And I don't know if they're gonna do that again today. I guess they're not doing it yet though. I used to do that all the time when I'm outside of the porch. You know where you are at all times. You know what? When I used to have to walk home from the bus in the middle of the night at my past job, I would get really scared. And I would call my mom while I was walking home. Just like, because I thought if somebody kidnapped me, I could scream where I was at and she would hear. But then one time my phone died while I was walking home, so I was just pretending to talk to my mom on the phone, and I kept like loudly describing where I was walking by, because I was like, if someone wants to like kidnap me or murder me and they hear me talking to someone on the phone describing the place I'm at, they're not gonna do it, right? Because the person on the other end of the phone can come so easily, right? I don't know. Maybe it was silly of me, but I would always just like, on that day when my phone died, I was just like on the phone walking past places while I was walking home being like, and now I'm walking past this building. Just saying it to the phone. Maybe that was dumb of me. I probably just look crazy. We have a big hill near us which can get snow. Wow. More snow in the east of Australia? I didn't know that. I didn't know it ever got snow there. Anyway, we should probably talk more about the visual novel. Although, I feel like this route was pretty short. How long did it take you guys? I mean, like, how long did it take for the Yomi route, you guys? For me, I don't feel like it took very long at all, but I don't know exactly what time it did. Let me check on Steam. Yeah, this route only took me like 4 hours according to Steam. It was very quick. I feel like there wasn't very much that happened. I mean, I guess there was a lot that happened. Yeah, do you watch lots of true crime or crime shows? I understand it though. You usually see stuff on the news. Yeah, I mean, I tend to go through phases of like YouTube recommendations. Like sometime I'll watch like one true crime video, and then YouTube will start recommending me a bunch of true crime videos. It becomes a problem because if I watch too much of it, I just get so scared of everything and I can't sleep. So I can't watch those videos. But yeah, sometimes I go through phases of watching a lot, because once you watch one of something, then YouTube recommends you a ton of it, right? Like, I could watch one of some random topic that I don't really care about, and then YouTube is recommending me like a million other videos about the same thing. And then I slowly become an expert on the thing. It took you 7 hours? You fell asleep with yours on? You got 20 hours long? Whoa. Hi, Tilt. We're talking about the Yomi ending in the visual novel rei-jin-g-lu-p. I think you're one of the people who came from the Pokemon stream that got recommended, right? So I guess I might have to explain this. We do a visual novel book club where we read a visual novel ahead of time and then we discuss it. So we're talking about the first ending of the visual novel rei-jin-g-lu-p right now. How does the old man know the wolves are coming? Old people have magical powers. It's so hot in here. I'm actually thinking about opening that window. What if I open that window? Will you guys just hear noises? Is that a bad idea? a little bit. I opened it a little bit. So maybe some wind can get through, but hopefully it won't make a lot of noises. Oh wait, the cars are gonna be way louder. Is that gonna be distracting? You guys let me know if you hear too many outdoor noises and it's driving you crazy. Is it unprofessional for me to open the window? I really need a new air conditioner. Well, especially since I live on the second floor. It gets hot up here. Like Amiko's house I can go to in the middle of summer, and her house is all cool even without the air conditioner on. But my house, since it's upstairs, it gets really hot. YouTube does do that, yeah. There are like, you guys know what? Is it bad to talk about this? It's sort of like a hot button issue. Just like a random video of like the Johnny Depp court case got recommended for me. I watched one video about that, and now a million like court case videos recommended for me. Next thing I know, I'm watching like a court case about some murder that I've never heard of. I'm watching like the whole thing of it, just a recording of a court case. But I don't know anything about courtrooms or lawyers. All of a sudden, I'm just watching like. It's just like a murder case. Court video just got recommended for me. How did the old man Mochi die? Was it the Uematsu girl or was the mom since the apron in the dining hall was gone? Oh yeah! Who did that? I wasn't sure either. I didn't think they ever explained it, but I wonder. Do you think the mom would do it? I mean, I guess she did go crazy. You should be okay. Don't think someone will walk past saying I'm at blah blah way. Yeah, hopefully. No fan? Yeah, I don't. Well, I mean, I have a fan, but I don't want to. I feel like a fan would be way more loud and annoying to hear on camera, right? Yeah, it's crazy. And Depp got taken off the Pirates. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really watch. I only watched like one video about that case, and then, like I said, a bunch of like other court cases were recommended for me. Like, what was the case I was watching? Like, was like Jodi Arias murder case. I was just like, now a million court cases videos. And I was watching them. Put it far away. The fan? It'll be okay. I still feel like that would be too loud. There's something squeaking out there. Is that annoying to you guys? Not court cases, but some criminal psychology type of videos. Oh, those are interesting. The first death was brutal and animalistic. The others were heaps different. Yeah, the first death was the journalists, right? Yeah. The whole thing felt weird. Like, a lot of the different deaths were like... who was it? The guy who was the snake? He got killed by being shot, right? They shot him. That seemed weird for the wolf, right? Did they shoot him and they also... I don't remember. Criminal psychology videos are awesome. Hello, Maggie. Good night. Hi, Iris. Good night. Yeah, criminal psychology is interesting. I used to watch a lot more like true crime videos or videos about criminals or videos about like even like videos about urban legends or like stuff like that. I try not to watch those as much now because they used to scare me so badly that I couldn't sleep. So I try not to watch those as much. Long time no see. Yeah, I haven't streamed in a while. I mean, my last stream was Pokemon on Saturday. And I wanted to stream. I said I might stream on Sunday, but then I didn't. I ended up going to breakfast with my stepmom for Mother's Day. And that was at the time I normally stream on that day. And then that week I was working. So I haven't streamed until today. I kept thinking it'd been a while. And I kept wanting to play more Pokemon. But I was like, it's time for a visual novel stream. But I like the visual novel streams too because it's really fun to chat with everybody. And I like to play visual novels. I had a lot of fun with this one too. The more beastly deaths was due to the corruption, and the Yankee guy fought it. I see. I feel like I misunderstood things. So I thought it wasn't mystical and it was just them killing each other. Yeah, I mean, the whole route had lots of twists and turns, and I wonder what's going to happen in the next ones. And I wonder if it's going to all play out the same. You know what? At first, I was like, this game is just like... Have you guys ever played Town of Salem? Town of Salem? Have I talked about that game on stream? It was like a browser game where everybody was given roles, and some people were in like the mafia, or some people were like a serial killer, and the rest of the people were like the members of the town, and they all had jobs like doctor, nurse. Nurse wasn't one. Doctor, lookout, jailer, things like that. And you had to like, if you'd have to try to figure out who the bad guys were, or if you were the bad guys, you had to trick everybody else. At first, I was like, this game, it's like Town of Salem, except for then I was like, wait, you know what Town of Salem is just like? Amogus. This game is Amogus. In Sunday or Saturday? Today is Saturday for me. I don't know what I don't know what day it is for people in different time zones right now. Are people ahead of me or behind me? Killing each other must also be mystical, since I assume that the victim opens the door to let the wolves in and then goes back to lying in their bed. They do that? Do you guys hear the squirrels outside? Maybe I should shut that window. That's what the squirrels are saying. Amogus? It's a game called Werewolf. There's a game called Werewolf that's just like this too. Werewolf game. How to play Werewolf. Is it a card game? The first thing that came up when I typed that looks like a card game. Sounds fun. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of different jobs. Some people are the werewolves, and some people are the doctors, and some people are the seers. Interesting. Town of Salem was really fun. That'd be a fun game to play, but I wouldn't be able to stream it because it'd be so easy for people to just cheat if they just watched my stream while we were playing it. I'd probably have to record that ahead of time. But now you have to pay for Town of Salem. It used to be free. Is everything just Among Us? Yes. If you think about it, everything in the world is Amogus. I guess you speed up this stream and up 1.25, huh? The doors are never smashed? Yeah. So do the people just let them in? The squirrel's gonna dox me? Oh no! Is that what they're saying out there? I just realized that if the window's open, You know, this whole time I was like, oh no, the window's open. You guys might hear people out there. Now I'm just realizing, if there are people who walk by out there, they could hear me. Oh my gosh, I didn't think about that part. I didn't think about the fact that this could be a mutual transaction. The MC is pretty big brain as well. He's the detective, sits down, good uses logic as well. That is nice to see, because a lot of times MCs are just stupid. So it's nice to have a protagonist that actually can think of things. So the real life game of the worlds have to kill the other players. That sounds fun. Card game? That sounds fun. I don't know if I know enough people to play something like that in real life. I don't know enough people. Oh, there's a plane? Oh no. The plane's here to get me because the squirrels doxed me. Is that a plane noise? I'm interested in what Hassan's studying in uni. Who? I don't remember who that was. Which one is that? Is that the player character? What? Wait, who's that? I think you said something to do with being a doctor? That sounds what Mochi called the protag. Oh yeah. Yeah, I wonder. Did he say? I think he did say it was related to being a doctor, but not exactly, right? It's okay, let them think a crazy cat who thinks she's a bird dressed as a penguin is just doing random stuff. I'm just a magpie. There's no cat or penguin involved here. Morning, Maggie. Hope you're doing well. Morning, Red Hot Chica Pepper. I'm doing well. How are you? We're doing a visual novel book club stream. So we're talking about the first ending of the visual novel rei-jin-g-lu-p, the Yomi ending. But we also talk about a lot of other random things too. A lot of times these streams just become Zatsudans. Is there a dock in the town? Did they say? I didn't think so. I feel like if there was, then they would have been more involved when people died, right? I'm curious about the little girl Mako, if she's like has some sort of supernatural aspect to her, 'cause she said some weird stuff. Like, what did she say? She said she like walked for a really, really long time. I don't remember what else she said. She knows a bit about first aid since he patched up Haru. Oh yeah. Oh, he's like a kid, so he wouldn't like be like an actual doctor, but maybe he has the most knowledge about it overall. She drew herself having 4 legs also. Yeah. I wonder if she has like some sort of supernatural powers or something. Where did she come from? Yeah. They just have this kid and nobody knows where she's from. She just fell in the river. They're like, oh, this is our kid now. So that maybe Mako is like a fox spirit or something? Oh, maybe she's a fox spirit. She's one of the monkeys too, though. I was just scrolling through the character list to try to see who else should be discussed about. When it turned out that the old lady Tae, when she ended up being one of the wolves, I was like shocked. Like the other guy who was a wolf, I wasn't that surprised about, but I really wasn't expecting the old lady for some reason. I didn't suspect her at all. I was very surprised. I made chat bigger. Oh no, now it doesn't fit very well. Oh. Chat never looks good. I can never make chat look good. Chat never... Ugh. They're essentially playing a logic game? Yeah. Didn't think she would be one? Yeah. I did not suspect her at all. Thought it was Glasses and Haru or Glasses and Tai. Really, I wasn't expecting Tai at all. Like, I had no idea who it was other than Haru, but Haru didn't either end up being one at all. She just was like a crazy yandere and ended up siding with them. I want to stream more Moemon tomorrow. I keep thinking about how I'm excited to stream more Moemon. All week I was thinking about it, but I was working, and then usually on days I work I'm too tired to stream. But I'm really excited to stream more Moemon. I want to beat all the gyms. Hello, Magwee. Working late here. Hi, Saz. Hope you're having a good day at work, and that, I don't know, I guess if you're working late, that probably sucks, right? I don't know. Was that a bad thing for me to say? Was that mean? I didn't mean it. I meant to be empathetic. I feel like I always say the wrong things. I'm so awkward. I was trying to be empathetic to how awful it is to work late, but I think I came out sounding rude. But you also gotta catch them all. I know, I have to... Oh, wait. That's not what I was doing. It's hard... Well, it's a randomizer, so I don't even know if they're all going to appear, right? I've never been a catch 'em all type of person when I play Pokemon. I usually only ever catch like 6 Pokemon, whoever I want on my team. That's like all I ever do. But sometime I'd like to catch them all. But I don't know if you can if you have a randomized run, right? Because then they might not all appear, right? Oh my gosh, those animals. That was my impression. I wonder who did end up shooting snakes, since I would think Glasses could handle guns. So I thought it must have been Haru. Yeah, I wonder. I bet a lot of things will be answered later, right? Or maybe they won't, because maybe they'll be different from this route. And well, since the end of the last route, he was like, I wish that I would have been able to participate in the feast. So I'm guessing that's going to be the main difference in the next route, is that the MC is going to participate more. Started early, and 2 hours before shift ends, was asked to cover the next day. Oh, that sucks. I hate that. I hate being, like, at my job that I have now, I'm, like, never asked to work late. Because the place I work at now is, like, really strict about, like, everybody working the time that they're scheduled. Like, even if you want more time, they usually won't give it to you. But the place I used to work at, a lot of times I'd be asked to, like, work late or come in on days I didn't normally work. And I never wanted to. I always wanted to say no. But then I always felt bad saying no. So I ended up coming in anyways. And a lot of times I didn't even have any reason to come in. Because a lot of times I would come in and, like, they didn't even need me. I would get so annoyed. I hate that. But it is nice getting paid more, so I guess that's the silver lining. Silver lining, that's the phrase people say, right? Of a sheep? Spoilers? What? Are you spoiling people? Are you spoiling me? Of a sheep? The only sheep I know is the sheep at the end of each route. Or end of each ending, I mean. Gotta learn to say no. It isn't something that I really have to worry about at my current job, but my last job, yeah. I'm really bad at saying no. A lot of times I would just make up excuses like, oh, I have to do this that day. I could have just said no, you know? No, the animal noise you just made? Oh, I was copying the animals that were outside. Do you guys hear them? I assumed that you guys heard them. But maybe you don't hear them. Outside, there's just all these animals making noise, and I think that they were birds or squirrels. But I was copying them. And if you say something like, oh, you can't understand the bird language, you're not a bird, those weren't magpies. So, there's some other bird. I did like the writing of the interaction between the characters. Yeah, like, a lot of, like, the characters' dynamics were all interesting. Beep, 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 beep. That's the noise the birds are making out there. Do you want a small spoiler or, probably not. I think a small spoiler is probably not good, right? No spoiler. Probably, unless it's like a small funny spoiler. Funny spoiler? Like something that's not that important. You did hear the animals? Does it sound like, where do you think I am right now? Does it sound like I'm in the middle of the woodlands with all the animals? No, it doesn't, because you guys can also hear car noises. That was a dumb question. Sounded like a sheep. Sheep. Bah. Chie is pretty awesome. Yeah, she was awesome. Okay, it's all good. Wait, guys, I had a horrible thought. What if somebody hears the birds outside my window and they like are a bird expert and they're like, oh, Maggie lives here because that type of bird only lives in this exact area. Your rotation sounded like a sheep. I don't remember what I said. I don't remember what noise I made. Is that a sheep? Maggie was captured and put in a zoo. That's why we hear animals and cars. You guys, come help me. Come rescue me. They caught me. They put me in a zoo. What if you guys just heard like a lion roar or something behind me and I'm like, oh, that's just the animals outside. Have you guys ever heard like a lion roar in person, like at the zoo or something? You can like feel it in your lungs. You like feel it. Like their voices are so loud and deep, you feel it. In your chest. Are you sure you shouldn't be a writer? What? Well. I'm confused now. Did I forget what I said again? I never heard of a lion. IRL, I think. You should go to the zoo and stand there for hours until the lion roars. I think I only heard it once. Our zoo used to like do like a nighttime thing, a nighttime like tour thing that I went on as a kid, and that one time when they were doing that, one of the lions roared and it was so loud. You watch videos of them roaring? It's really loud. Have you guys ever listened to videos of like, I think the one that I saw was like a cheetah or a leopard or something, them like roaring, but they pitched it up, and when you pitch them up, they sound like a kitty cat. They sound like a kitty cat. The bit about finding you from the birds chirping would be great for a book or TV show. That'd be really scary if someone did that. They heard the birds outside and then they figured it out. That would be... What if the neighbors come out again and they start shoveling the side of their house again? They were doing that like 2 days in a row. Maybe I shouldn't talk so loudly. What if they hear me? The window's open right there. My neighbors totally hear me talking about how they always shovel the side of their house. Aren't they really though? Cats and lions, both cats? Yeah! It's like the same sound but deeper because they're bigger, I guess. There's a cute kitty cat in every tiger. You should pet them if you come across one. Yeah! That's good advice. Just like if you see them at the zoo. Well, the zoo, the people who run the zoo, the people who run the zoos, they're too much of, what's a nice word I could say? They're too scared. They're too scared to let the people pet the lions and the tigers, so they're probably gonna have like they're not gonna have like a fence that you can stick your hands in. But, so I guess you should like jump over the fence or bring like a ladder to get over the fence so you can get in and pet the lions and the tigers. It's fine, don't worry about it. If it gets noisy, we will tell you. Okay, thanks. They're scared to let the people know the truth. Yeah! They're scared to let the people know the truth about how petable all of the big cats are. Thanks to that one bird noise and your exact location and how many pieces of clothes are on the floor. How many? Wait a minute. In this room or in my whole house? When I was in South Africa, I got to pet a cheetah. What? Really? Is that safe? Wow. I've never been outside of America. I want to. I want to go anywhere. Since zoos would be obsolete, the animals could just run around. That's why they keep them locked up, so that they can make money. But if they didn't keep them locked up, we could all just pet the animals, and then they wouldn't be able to make money anymore. Guys, guess what? A couple of days ago, I bought a cat stroller, a stroller for cats, and Amiko and I took my cat on a walk in a stroller. We looked crazy. I think a lot of people thought that we were like had a baby in a stroller, because people were like, when we were crossing the street, cars like stopped and waited a lot more than they usually do to let us cross. I think they were like, oh, these people have a baby. It was a cat. We were just carrying around a cat in a stroller. And we took her to the park. She's, I don't know if she liked it or not. She was like yowling and stuff. Like she was like, was she doing? She was like, "Meow, meow." But then when we got to the park, she seemed to really like it. And then when we brought her back home, she kept like going over to the cat stroller and like meowing at it and sniffing it. And then one time I was like sitting on the couch after we got home, and when I like stood up to go get something or something, she like ran over to the door and like looked at me expectantly, like, let's go back out. And she doesn't usually do that because she's not allowed outside, but I think that she enjoyed her walk in the stroller. I think she liked it. I hope so. I mean, it was a tourist thing, although out of like 25 people, high school rugby team, I was the only one who did it. Whoa. You're the only one. Why didn't anyone else want to? They were too scared to pet the cheetah? Strollers are crowded places. Hacks, people move aside instantly. Maybe I should just carry it around even if there isn't a cat in it. Did she attack other animals? Well, we didn't see any other animals, but also she didn't leave the stroller. I want to get like a harness for her so that like maybe when we get to the park we could let her out and she could walk around a bit, but I just thought that she might like to sniff the air, you know? Cuz like she's an indoor cat and she always really likes it when I open the windows, and she likes to sniff the outdoor air. So I thought that if she might like to go to the park and just sniff the air. But she was like in the stroller the whole time. And it has like a net over it so they can't get out. But I think it would be nice if I got a harness for her and she could just play around in the park with the harness. But yeah, we didn't see any. I was really afraid there would be dogs at the park, because usually there are dogs at the park. But the day that we did it, there weren't any. Because I thought that if she saw a dog, she would flip out. But there weren't any. Life pro tip: always take a stroller or put a pillow under your shirt so people will give you more space in their bus seats. That is a really good tip. It was funny. We were walking past people. I kept thinking while we were walking past people that they probably thought it was a baby in the stroller, and then they probably heard her because she was going meow. I was like, what are these people thinking as they walk past these people with a stroller? And there's a cat in it. A very fat cat. Did you have a leash? No, I need to get a leash and a harness so she can play around in the park. She was just in the stroller the whole time. But like in the past, I wanted to teach her to walk with a harness and a leash, and she hated the harness, and she would just like lay down whenever you put it on and like not move. I think she was afraid to move. But I guess you have to like put it on while they're in the house for a while for them to get used to it before you take them outside with it. But I don't have that harness anymore. I don't know what happened to it. Next April 20th, I host 420 Sniff Air. Thanks for the idea. What? 420 Sniff Air? Sniff air? I don't get it. Sniff weed air? Huh? Sniff the weed air. Party at Saz's? Oh, is it sniffing weed air? I don't think I'm down with the kids. I don't know what's happening. Is it 420? Guys, I just remembered something horrible. I'm not going to say who it was in my dream, but I had a dream that I had, because I feel like this would be uncomfortable if I told you guys which ones of you it was. But last night I had a dream that I had like a personal Minecraft server, and two of you guys in chat, like two of my regulars in chat, I'm not gonna say who they were, just two regulars in chat in the Minecraft server were dating. I don't know why I had a dream about that. It was so weird. I woke up and I was like, what was that? It's like I had a dream that I was streaming with a Minecraft server and like 2 of you guys had like a Minecraft couple house. I refuse to say who it was. Because I feel like that would not be... I feel like it would be weird for you. But it was really weird. I'm confused too. Saz is drug and alcohol free. Sniff air gives you a way to join in. Oh. 420 sniff air. Oh, okay. I think I get what you're saying now. I think I'm picking up what you're putting down. That's what my dad always says. I feel like I sound so lame on the stream. I'm like, I don't know what do the kids say, and then I'm like, I'm just gonna say a quote that my dad says now. Yeah, that was a weird dream that I had. I want to have a Minecraft server with everybody. I think it costs a lot of money though to have. I feel like it costs more money per how many people you want to let into your Minecraft server, right? Dating chat in Minecraft, real, not clickbait. Sign me up. Dating chat in Minecraft. It was so weird. I woke up, I was like, what was that dream? And then I texted Amiko about it and she didn't respond, which made me think that I weirded her out with that dream. Like, we were talking about something else. I don't remember. We were like, I was texting her and then like, right when I woke up, I was texting her, and then I was like, oh yeah, by the way, I had this dream that these 2 people in chat were Minecraft dating in my Minecraft server, and then she never responded to that message. I was like, I guess I even weirded Amiko out with that. Either that or she like missed the message or forgot. Maybe she was busy, I don't know. I'll happily share a house with Saz in Minecraft. Minecraft dating. Minecraft dating. Minecraft dating is more true and holy and romantic than real dating, right? Minecraft dating. Maggie ship. Why can't I read? Maggie shipping chat in her dreams. I didn't mean to, I swear. I felt creepy when I woke up. And I was like, why did I dream that? I woke up and I was like, creeped out by my own dream. I'm like the type of person where like shipping of real people always has creeped me out. Like people when they ship like YouTubers together. Although like I've said, feel free to ship me with whoever you want. Except not Amiko. But when people ship like YouTubers together or like celebrities or like K-pop people, it's always like weirded me out a little bit. So having this dream that people in my chat were dating made me feel really weird when I woke up. I was like, why did I dream about that? Don't put your Minecraft bed next to mine unless we are Minecraft married. Do people has anyone had a real wedding in Minecraft before? I feel like that has had to happen, right? Minecraft wedding. Then there used to be like Second Life. People used to get married in Second Life, right? Second Life weddings. Has there been a Minecraft wedding? There has to have been, right? There has to have been. I'm gonna look it up. Minecraft wedding. Oh my gosh, the first thing that comes up is Minecraft wedding ideas. Oh, this is like a wedding in real life where they have like Minecraft sculptures around them. No, I want to know if somebody's gotten married in Minecraft. People also ask, how do you get married in Minecraft? Wait, as the title says, the player must give the ring to another villager? What? This is a mod? Okay, never mind. I look stuff up on stream a lot, and I'm like, it's probably not interesting for me to just be reading articles on stream. As part of chat, I'm honored to be a large enough part of your life to appear in your dreams. We were all just having a fun Minecraft server, and 2 of you guys were dating, but I'm not gonna say who. would put money on it. We had 2 Gaia online weddings and 1 Ragnarok online wedding. Whoa. Are you guys still married to this day? I guess either you're in like a polyamorous situation or you've had lots of Gaia online divorces as well, right? I remember like in like middle school, like Club Penguin boyfriends. Everybody would like, I don't think I ever had one, but I remember that one of my friends, she would always get my Club Penguin boyfriends. And I remember that she would, like, every time she logged on, she would get a new one. And I remember, like, her having one Club Penguin boyfriend, and then her other Club Penguin boyfriend logged in while she was hanging out with her new Club Penguin boyfriend. And then they, like, got into a fight. And then I think she, like, made them have, like, a dance competition or something to prove who was the better Club Penguin boyfriend. Same person 3 times. Whoa! 3 weddings? Wow. Congratulations. You love each other so much, you got 3 online weddings. People have had Minecraft themed weddings. Yeah, that was the first thing I saw when I looked that up. But I'm looking for people who got for real married in Minecraft. There was like, I know about like people who, like, the guy who married one of the characters from the dating sim Love Plus, and the guy who married Twilight Sparkle from My Little Pony, but maybe we shouldn't talk about him. He's kind of cursed. It seems like marriage is a normal thing in MMOs. You did an IRL wedding too? You're married, Says? Wow! That's crazy! You think it's happened in WoW? There's probably... Wait, is World of Warcraft, or is it, what's the other game, online game that lots of people talk about all the time? Oh, I don't remember. I just remember hearing someone talk about, like, watching people give fake birth on some, like, on I don't know if it's World of Warcraft or a different game. Oh, divorce. Oh, no. Oof. Divorce. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, no. Oh. I feel bad that I just clapped now. Oh, my God. I'm sorry. No, I feel really awkward. I was like, woo! I'm sorry. How was a lot of World of Warcraft? I've heard about the pregnancies. Is that what that happened? Is the World of Warcraft where that happened? Club Penguin people used to do, and I remember me and my cousin used to do this on Club Penguin. What did I say? Did I say Club Penguin? Me and my cousin, when we were like in middle school in Club Penguin, there used to be, if you went to the pet shop, people used to, it was like a mommy dom role play for children. I mean, oh, that was a bad way to say it. Oh my gosh. Never mind. But like, it would be like people would come in and some people would be pretending to be the moms and some people would be pretending to be the babies. And me and my cousin, we used to go to the pet shop because people it was like people pretending to be babies would go to the pet shop and they would like sit down and be like, "Goo goo ganga, I want mommy." And then like people that would pretend to be moms or dads, but usually moms, would come in and be like, "I adopt you." And then you go to their Club Penguin house and pretend to be their Club Penguin baby. And my cousin and I, we used to pretend to be the babies at the adoption center, and then once they adopted us, we would absolutely wreak havoc onto their Club Penguin house. Like, we would just I guess you couldn't really do very much in the game. Like, you couldn't really destroy the house, but we would just, like, be like, asterisk knocks over your fish tank, and then the people would freak out. Maybe that was mean to do. I don't know. We were, like, in middle school, though, so I feel like we get a pass. We would just, like, pretend to be the perfect babies while we sat in the pet shop. And then we would, like, I think at one point we, like, a lot of times people would just play along. If you, like, say this, you're doing something asterisk, people would play along. Like, somebody had, like, a giant, like, soup cauldron in their house, and we, like, cooked one of our moms and, like, made her into soup and ate her. I don't know. Crazy stuff used to happen on Club Penguin. I don't know what the moral of that story was, but it used to happen. Dang, why did they shut down Club Penguin? Actually, nothing can go wrong to this type of roleplay where children can play with adults. Oof, yeah. That's the sort of thing that you don't think about until you're older. You're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that used to be a thing that we all used to do on there. That, like, lots of, like, little kids used to do. You cooked your Club Penguin mom, Rip. Yeah, that's what we used to do. We used to just cook our Club Penguin moms. Or, like, a lot of times we would, like, just, like, you know that game? It's a game called Who's Your Daddy? The one where you play as a baby that is constantly, like, trying to, like, kill yourself, and the dad... That's a horrible thing to say, but that's what the game's about. And then the dad character, the person playing as the dad, has to save you. We used to just basically do that. Like, one of us would, like, climb into the oven and be like, oh no, we got stuck in the oven. And the other one would be, like, over in the other corner microwaving ourselves, and then the mom would have to choose who she wanted to save. But weren't we messed up kids? That was just what was fun to do in middle school, I guess. Why am I not surprised? I don't know. I don't know if that was an okay thing to do. There's a very loud car. That was a very loud car that just went by. Yesterday there was like a really loud motorcycle or something in my driveway. It kept waking me up. I was like, what is happening? Sometimes when things wake me up, even though I'm sleeping during the day because I work at night, and I just, like, wake up to a loud noise and I get irrationally angry. Like, it's the middle of the night! People are trying to sleep! But, because, like, that's what I think in my head when I first wake up, but then I remember that it's not the middle of the night, and most people are not trying to sleep. But, like, when I heard that, like, motorcycle that woke me up, like, yesterday or the day before, I was, like, I sat up angrily. I was, like, oh my god, it's the middle of the night, and you're running your loud motorcycle in my driveway. Sounds like fun and also very realistic. Toddlers are scary and fear nothing. Yeah, you see, everybody else who was pretending to be, like, the perfect little babies in Club Penguin roleplay, they were not the realistic ones. My cousin and I were. Maggie just being hectic and causing chaos just seems to be the norm. That's just what we used to do a lot in, like, online games. I don't know, maybe my cousin and I were menaces. But a lot of times when, like, my cousin would come over to our house, like, she would bring her laptop and I would be on my laptop, and sometimes Amiko would participate depending on what we were doing, and sometimes V would participate too, but it was usually me and my cousin. We would just go on, like, any online game and just, like, mess with people. I don't know, I don't think we ever were mean though. I don't, like, we never, like, insulted people or, like, we just like to mess with people. Like, that game, Town of Salem, Cards Against Humanity online. Those are all games. But Club Penguin we did when we were younger, and the other games we did when we were a little older. I don't know. Maybe I'm a menace to society. I hate being woken up, but I'm a heavy sleeper. Oh, really? I wish I was a heavy sleeper. I wake up all the time. You know what, you guys? I'm crazy. I wake up all the time thinking that like something horrible is happening and being 100% convinced. Or like a lot of like one thing that happens to me a lot is I would just like wake up, or I wake up and I just like think that there's somebody in my house. Like, and I'm like 100% convinced of it. I'll like wake up and be like, a lot of times it's like that the person was supposed to come to my house, but I forgot about it and I forgot to prepare. Like, I'll wake up, and especially because I'll be honest with you guys, a lot of times I sleep naked. Especially now because it's so hot. I'll like wake up and I'll be like, oh my god, I totally forgot that this person is at my house right now and I'm completely naked. A lot of times that's like one of the things that I like wake up and I'm like, oh no. Oh my gosh, I hope that nobody hears me because my window's open. But like, or like a lot of times I'll wake up and I'll be like, oh my gosh, this person is supposed to, or like sometimes I'll wake up and I'll think that like my apartment was given away to some other people and like I was supposed to have moved out, and I'll be like, oh my gosh, this is the day that the new family was moving in and they're all here and none of my furniture is moved out. Or like, one time I woke up and I was like, oh my gosh, I totally forgot that these people just moved in and they have like 1 million dogs, and I totally forgot their dogs are gonna tear up all my stuff. And like I'll wake up and I'll just be 100% convinced that like somebody else lives in my house now and I did not prepare for them to be there. I don't know why, I just have that dream a lot. Sorry. I'll just like wake up and be 100% convinced of those things. You were trolling, weren't you? I guess I was a troll. I was an internet troll. But is it, I don't know. I mean, we never did mean stuff. We never did like mean stuff. We just like to mess with people. I had to take my mom to a bank appointment, so I missed the beginning, but I came back to this. But hi, Maggie and chat. Hi, Kit. Did you read rei-jin-g-lu-p? We kind of have been just chatting about other things now. But yeah, I feel like if you just walked in at the moment that you just did, I probably sounded crazy. But it's comfy sleeping like that, especially when it's hot. Yeah. And I also like got into the habit of, when I was in college, Jeffrey talked about this. I had a roommate who would turn up the thermostat like ridiculously high, and I was really scared of her, and I like only said 2 words to her the entire time we lived there. And every time that she was like, because like we had separate bedrooms but we shared like a kitchen area, and if she was ever in the kitchen area, I would not leave my room, to the point where sometimes I would be late to classes because I wouldn't leave if she was there because I was so scared of her. So whenever she would turn the thermostat super high, I wouldn't change it. I mean, sometimes I would, but she'd always change it back, and I never spoke to her about it. So I just got into the habit of sleeping naked because it was always so hot in there. And now it's like sleeping with clothes on feels uncomfortable because I just got used to it. I'll watch the VOD to see what you guys talked about. I feel like we had a hard time staying on topic this stream too. Well, this chapter also was kind of short, wasn't it? For me, it felt pretty short. Crazy Maggie is the norm, so don't worry about it. Is it? My face always looks crazy when I go to drink water. It's always like, bleh. Oh no, that wasn't really. Can I replicate the face when I'm not drinking water? My face always looks weird when I drink water. So it's getting hot where I live too, so I understand you, Maggie. Today's gonna be 95 Fahrenheit. Oh my gosh. I hate that. For me, I like spring and fall the best because summer weather is way too hot for me. Like, people are always like, oh, I love summer. Summer's my favorite holiday. I can't wait for summer. I'm like, I can't wait for fall because I can't stand the summer temperatures. And also, fall has Halloween, which is the best season. And fall has the fun leaves, and fall smells so good. But I feel like all the seasons smell good. I like to just sniff the air. I love to just sniff the air. I'm a very air sniffer person. What does that mean? I feel like I'm very hyper today. Can you guys tell? Or is this how I usually am? One time, Amika watched one of my streams though, and she said that she thought that I should try to be more high energy. Ha ha ha. Oh, Mags, yeah, it can be difficult, but you should tell her next time. My roommate, well, I don't have that roommate anymore. I was really scared of her though. It's gotta be comfy for both of you? Yeah. She used to turn it up so high. I remember one time she had her friends over, and her friends complained about how hot it was. And she turned the thermostat down really low to like 50 degrees Fahrenheit. It was weird, because she normally turned it up so high. And then her friends said it was too hot, and she turned it down really low. And it was really cold. I don't know, it was weird. I guess maybe because she's used to it being so hot, she doesn't know. Maybe she doesn't realize. And then they complained and she didn't know what temperature to turn it to. Maybe. I don't know. Summer always comes too quickly. I agree. Spring feels like it barely happens, right? I mean, I guess it depends where you live, how long each season lasts, right? But here it feels like spring just, like, it feels like it's winter forever, and then it's spring for like a week, and then it's summer. Fall and winter are my favorite, but that's because it rarely snows here. Ah. Yeah, fall is my favorite. My favorite is probably fall, then spring, and I don't know, summer and winter are about equal in my brain. Maybe, I don't know, winter might be better for me because honestly, I get headaches in the summer more because the heat gives me headaches. I feel like I'm a very headache person. I get a lot of headaches. But like hot weather gives me headaches. It makes me feel sick. I don't like it. Winter's probably your favorite season? There's noises outside. I wonder if the neighbor came outside. Wait, let me look. If the neighbor's outside, I'm gonna close the window. Oh, it's okay. It's just a guy across the street. He's putting something in his car. I wonder if he could hear this. What if he could hear this whole conversation? Summer gets up to 45 Celsius sometimes here. Since Kit said that 95 Fahrenheit is 35 Celsius, does that mean that 45 Celsius is 105 Fahrenheit? That sounds horrible to me. Here it can get that hot sometimes, but it doesn't usually every year. Usually, it doesn't get that bad here. For me, weather in the 60s or 70s Fahrenheit is good for me. Even sometimes 50s Fahrenheit can be good for me because, I don't know, I like the cold. I like the colder better than the hotter. I just like a sweatshirt, on at like 50 degrees outside is good for me. Can I be more towards the middle? Well, I opened the wrong tab. Okay. Oh, winter gave me cold. Whoa. Winter, it gets really snowy where I live, so. But sometimes that can be nice because sometimes it's like that gives you a reason not to have to go to work because you can't drive in the snow. Maybe she was walking around naked. You know what? Maybe she was. Because I didn't see her very often. Because like I said, if I heard her in the other room, I usually would not leave. Because I was really scared of her. I was scared of everybody. Hit the 40 Celsius / 104 Fahrenheit in summer. Wow. .45 Celsius, about 112 to 113 Fahrenheit. Oh, really? Oh my gosh, I didn't realize it wasn't a 1-to-1 conversion. I thought it would just be... You can get that hot here too. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's ever... I'm not sure what the hottest it's gotten, but usually it doesn't get that hot. It usually only gets that hot maybe like... I feel like last year we had like a hot, like a heat, what do they call it? Like a heat wave? I don't know. It's easier to get warm than it is to get cool. Yeah, that's true. That is a reason why colder weather is better. Although in summer, my grandma has a pool, and it's nice to go to her pool. That's always fun. Where I live, it rarely gets over 35 Celsius, but even that is really hot. But I did like cycling during summer evenings, and I got to stay out longer as a kid. Oh yeah, one thing that's nice about summer is like that the sun is up for longer. So the days are longer. It's nice. It's less depressing. And it's nice, like, around the time I have to go to work, it's still a little bit light out, so I get to see a little bit of light when I first wake up. Oh, there's more outside noises. I'm really afraid that the neighbor's gonna show up. I like Celsius, water freezes at 0 and boils at 100. I don't know. You know, here in America, they don't really teach us anything other than Fahrenheit, really. I mean, there are some times where they teach us how to convert things, but I don't remember how to do it. What is Fahrenheit even based off of? Body temperature? I probably just sounded stupid. Let me look up. What is Fahrenheit? What's Fahrenheit? Would you search this? Based on 32 degrees for the freezing point of water and 212 for the boiling point of water, the interval between the two being divided into 180 equal parts. What? Why? But why? Why would you make that, huh? In the UK at 10 p.m. it was still light. We had finished playing cricket at 9:30. Whoa. I'm not sure what time it gets dark here right now. I feel like if I say, will people find out where I live? Am I too worried about that always? You can't be too worried about that, right? America uses weird metrics to measure everything and make it difficult for everyone? Yeah. Like, I remember when we learned about, like, centimeters and meters, the metric system in school. I remember being like, this makes so much more sense than the system we're using. Why are we still using this? I remember saying it to my parents. They were like, because nobody knows that system here. And it would just confuse everybody. I was like, maybe we should just teach everybody. Maybe we should just teach everybody. Summer I used to stay out till 10 p.m. I think during like the middle of summer it might still be like 10 p.m. here too, but I'm not sure. I miss being a kid and not having to do anything all summer. As an adult, you have to work during summer. What's up with that? As a kid, you have a whole 3 months where you don't have to do anything. Metric system is best. I always thought it made the most sense. Although, like, we learned about it in school, but now since I live in America and I never really have had to use it outside of school, I've forgotten most of it. I still don't remember very well. But, I mean, it's pretty easy, right? You just, like, add a 0 to change things from, like, a meter to, like, to, like, go up and down the different types of meters, centimeters, meters, kilometers, kilometers, the different types of meters. You guys know what I'm talking about. Pride and location is always a safe choice. Yeah. I feel like I say too much sometimes. I'm kind of the type of person, I need to not do it, but I'm kind of the type of person where I say too much too often, and I just say whatever stupid thought comes in my head, and then later I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have said that. And I get paranoid and worried. I'm a very open book. I went to Iceland one time and at 3 a.m. the sun was out. Oh, I've heard about that. I've heard about that. I think we read a thing about it at school. I wonder what that would be like. Did it say postcodes, names of towns, and stuff like that? Postcodes. I'll have to try not to. I mean, I don't think I would do that. You'd have to do a hard cut and switch everything to metric, but since people used to do something for their whole life, I feel like it's too late to change it. Yeah. You know what else sucks though at summer is bugs. There's like, I've got a whole bunch of fruit flies in my kitchen. It's like they somehow, my trash can, it has a lid on it, but I guess that the lid has cracks small enough for fruit flies to get in somehow. Cause like my trash can is the kind where you like have a footstep thing on the bottom where you can put your foot on it to open it. And the other day, and by the other day, I mean about 2 hours ago, I pressed my foot on the foot pedal and to open the trash to throw something away, and a whole bunch of fruit flies flew out. I was like, who invited you here? How did you get in here? There's a lid. I was so upset. I hate fruit flies. And my house is clean now, so I feel like they shouldn't even be there, but I guess they got into my trash. It was weird. I'm a night person. Seeing the sun out of the night was so odd. Yeah, that sounds weird. I think that in the article we read in school about it, people were talking about like watching people like play soccer at like 3 a.m. but it was light out. I was like, that sounds crazy. Fruit flies can get into everything, I'm convinced. Yeah, how did they get in there? How do they know that I have trash in my house? I was just like, are you kidding me? I am doing good now. I have a meticulous cleaning points system. What are you attracted to? I guess it's just the trash. I don't know how they get in there. Like, I guess I knew how they get in there. I'm guessing, like, the cracks on the top part where, like, the lid separates, where in between, like, the lid and the actual sides of the trash can are small enough for a fruit fly to get in. But I'm like, why did you even show up here in the first place? How did you, like, smell it or something? Or, like, I don't know. I don't get how they work. Recently had fruit flies too, and they're annoying. They're so annoying. Yeah, I agree. And then they were like all flying in my face. Go away. I don't want you. But I didn't get to see Aurora Borealis, so that sucked. I want to see Aurora Borealis in real life. They watched your cleaning stream. You know, sometimes I'm kept awake at night thinking about the time when I was doing my cleaning stream, when I was talking about how my house isn't that disgusting, and then I picked something up off of the table and it made a horrible, disgusting noise as it was wrenched from the table, like a... I don't know what kind of noise it was. That was not a good impression. But like a horrible noise of like something stuck to the table. And I think about that moment a lot. In embarrassment. I don't know if anybody remembers that moment, but I think about it a lot, about how embarrassed I am about that moment. How many points you have now, Maggie? Well, actually, right now it's not, you know, let me check a -6, but, okay, here's the thing, you can lose points, and I've lost some points. Okay, I might have -6 points, but that doesn't mean that my cleaning is going bad. I mean, okay, maybe I forgot to clean last week. -10. Okay, let me explain. The way the cleaning point works is that if you don't finish, if you don't finish a certain number of tasks by the end of the week, you lose a bunch of points. And you know, last week I forgot to do some things. So now it's -6. I just hiccuped. Why did I hiccup? I hiccuped. You guys hear that? That's embarrassing. I should have muted before I hiccuped. I hiccuped in the middle of a sentence. That's another moment that's gonna keep me up at night. You guys, there's a lot of moments in streams that just keep me up all night. I'm like, oh, why did I say that? Why did I do that? I never thought of it until you said it. So great job shooting yourself in the foot. Now you guys are gonna think about the moment when I peeled something off of that table. I don't remember what it was, but it was stuck to the table. Maggie says file for bankruptcy and cleaning points. Well, I'm gonna do all the cleaning this week because you know what? I had no motivation last week because I didn't have money. So if I don't have money, then I can't buy DoorDash, and so then I don't have motivation to clean because even if I get enough cleaning points to buy DoorDash, I still can't because I don't have the money. But you know, I just got paid, so that gives me a reason to actually get enough cleaning points this week so I can buy DoorDash. There you go. Never mute Maggie Unfiltered. I feel like I make a lot of embarrassing noises. I say a lot of embarrassing things. You know what? In the last Pokemon stream, I said like something like, "What if I become a meme?" And I said that in like the last Pokemon stream, and I've been thinking about that ever since. I was like, that was a stupid thing to say. I think maybe I'm too hard on myself. I'm like, why did you say that? That was an embarrassing thing to say. Make sure you pay your bills though. I actually did, like, 3 a.m. a few hours ago. However long ago 3 a.m. was. I paid my bills then. Like, well, I paid some of them. I didn't pay all of them yet. I haven't paid rent yet. I usually wait till the second paycheck to pay rent. Maybe you should raise the cleaning point cost of DoorDash. DoorDash costs 15 points. Maggie's a work smarter, not harder type of person. Cowboy emoji. Is this sarcastic? Why does that cowboy emoji feel sarcastic in this moment? You know, DoorDash isn't the only thing that costs money, but it's the only thing that I ever buy with my cleaning points. Here, I have it on here. I have like different tiers of money. Like, spend $20, spend $10. Like, if I want to buy something that isn't a necessity, I have to get a certain number of cleaning points before I'm allowed to buy it with real money. But you know what? I've completely ignored that. I've forgotten to do that. A lot of times I just see something and I just buy it, and then later I'm like, oh wait, that was supposed to cost cleaning points. For some reason, when I first did this, I had play a video game off stream costing 5 points. And then, like, the next day, before I had, like, any cleaning points, I was playing The Sims off stream. I feel like that's a ridiculous one. Playing a video game off stream shouldn't cost 5 points. It shouldn't. Maybe it should. And, you know what? I haven't been able to think of very many rewards. So besides, like, spending money, buying DoorDash, and playing video games, those are the only things I have on here that have costed cleaning points. Maybe I should think of more. Maybe I should think of more things to cost cleaning points. I probably sound like a totally insane person whenever I talk about my cleaning points, though. Whenever I bring it up to people, they always seem to think that I'm crazy. Saying something that feels right makes you feel dumb later? Hell yeah, that's my favorite. In the Pokemon stream, it was like when the reporters showed up, and I had to think of something to say to them. I said something to them, and I thought it was funny, and then I said, what if I become a meme in the Pokemon world because I said something funny on TV? Do memes exist in Pokemon? I said something like that, and then that night I was like, why do I exist? That was an embarrassing thing to say, wasn't it? I think you're too hard on yourself. I never thought too deeply about stuff you say or do on stream. Well, that's good. I need to not do that. I've talked a lot about wanting a therapist before, but I never put effort into it. I know people are like, get an online therapist. And I was like, that sounds like a great idea. And then I put like no effort into that. I should actually do that. Don't worry, Maggie, you've never said anything bad on stream. Really? I hope that's true. Tomorrow's a new day, so I try not to worry about the small stuff. That's a good way to think. I should think more like that. I have a lot of moments that I think about. It's so hot in here that this water that I'm drinking, that I got like at the beginning of the stream, is already like completely warm. It's not cold at all anymore. It usually stays cold for a little longer. Getting a therapist is 50 cleaning points? Really? If getting a therapist is 50 cleaning points, then I better get on that. I need 50 cleaning points. Right now, the highest cleaning point cost is paying all of my bills, because I never do that. And I've told you guys that I got my electricity shut off before because I always forget to pay my bills. Part of anxiety, I get it, I ruminate it, stuff like that, even things I've said or done years ago. Me too! I do that all the time. Or like, I think about like past arguments, and like, I could have said this. I think everybody does that though. Lots of people talk about that. Like, I would have said this and I would have totally blown their minds, and they would have been like, oh my god, what? You've changed my entire worldview. Don't worry, Maggie, you aren't cringe. You think that? The other day, somebody was talking to me and they were like, this person, their old videos used to be kind of cringe, but like from their old videos that they did a couple years ago used to be kind of cringe, but their new videos are really good. And I was like, man, I hope that a year from now people can say that about me. She used to be cringe. I don't know. I always feel like I am, but maybe not. But you know, it's hard to tell when you're the person, right? Bro, you've probably witnessed someone's most awful moments that keeps them up at night, but you'll pass it off as nothing interesting. I just assume that we're both ways. That's true. Nobody thinks about you as much as you think about you. That's true. Most people aren't going to remember random things you said. Exactly what Saz said. Yeah. That's true. We all think about stuff in the past, we can't change that, so I try to push it aside after some thought and focus on the now, since that is something we can change. That's true too. You guys are my therapist now. Can I give myself 50 cleaning points? It feels like you guys are my therapist now. Oh! Lately, I feel like I've been so unmotivated with doing anything good with the VTubing too. Like, what was that noise? Like, before I had like a bunch of ideas. There's a bird like right outside my window. Okay, anyways, before I had a bunch of like ideas for like pre-recorded videos, but I haven't like been working on any of them, but I need to. That's also why my two patrons, you guys are both here right now today, and you might have noticed that I've paused, like the last 2 months I paused the Patreon payments because I hadn't posted any content on there, so I didn't want to make people pay. I need to actually do something for that though. I need to post actual stuff on Patreon. I also thought, I don't know, I've thought about posting. Remember that time when I was talking about all the fun things you can do in Artificial Academy? I thought it'd be fun to play Artificial Academy, but I couldn't post that on YouTube. But I would take out the H scenes anyways, probably. So I thought that could be a Patreon thing. No, probably not though. That's probably a bad idea. I've just been so bad with doing things for Patreon. I posted one thing and then paused Patreon like every other month since. I'll split the cleaning points with you. You want 25 cleaning points, Kit? I get 25, you get 25? Wait, if I get 25 cleaning points, if I'm at -6... Oh, then I would have 19 points, right? I can do math. I'm really bad at math. That was really basic math, though. So I would have enough for DoorDash, because DoorDash costs 15. Wow. Before my cleaning point system, I used to waste so much money on DoorDash just buying slushies. I used to buy slushies, like, every single day. I used to buy slushies, like... I used to just, like, order one slushie from McDonald's, and that costs a lot of money on DoorDash because you have to pay for like the delivery fee and stuff. It's just not worth it to buy one slushie from McDonald's every day. You said that my dog made some really weird noises in her sleep. Wait, what did I say that caused the weird noises? The birds outside? I'll take those cleaning points and put them in my savings account. 25 cleaning points. So that's $25 USD. Ice crusher plus blender. You always say that, Saz. But my blender doesn't work. I have to buy a new blender. You know, guys, I told you about the last time Saz said ice crusher plus blender to me was when I bought those like cups that you're supposed to squeeze them and they can make any liquid into it, like a slushie. And you know, those came in and they were really bad. Like they can't fit like any liquid in there, and they all tasted kind of weird, and it was just not good. What flavor? I love all slushies, but usually I get either the blue raspberry or cherry. But they also have like Coca-Cola ones too, which are also good. Hi, Poketo Music. Please get to these streams so late. It's okay. What's that weird noise? Oh, when I said that? There was a weird noise outside. Once those cleaning points, I'm sure they're gonna be worth more in the future. They're gonna be worth a lot in the future. I'm gonna be rich. MCC, Maggie cleaning coins, the next cryptocurrency. I'm gonna be rich off of cleaning points. What's that face, Saz? What did I say? Is there anything else to talk about today? I may end soon because it is very hot in here and I would like to put a fan in this room. And I don't want to put a fan in here while I'm streaming. Maybe, oh wait. I was thinking that maybe I could take my cat for another walk. But Amiko isn't home right now. She's at our mom's house. And I don't know if I want to take the cat on a walk in a stroller by myself. I don't know. If another person's there, then, like, you have that, like, backup, right? But if I'm just there carrying around my cat in a stroller, I feel like I'm a little more scared to do that. There's the weird drinking water face again. Try it and see how loud it is. I'm sure it'd be really loud. I really don't think it'd be good. Single cat mom problems. Yeah, single cat mom problems. I wonder, oh, today I was gonna order groceries, because I ordered groceries too, just like I ordered DoorDash, because I can't drive. And I wonder if the place I ordered groceries from would sell a cat harness. Maybe I can buy a cat harness from there, so that next time next time Amiko and I take my cat on a walk, maybe we could put the harness on her and let her walk around, a harness and a leash, and let her walk around the park for a little bit. That might be fun. I'd have to be careful though. She doesn't like people very much, and she would freak out if she saw a dog. Amazon? That's not where I order groceries from. I usually order using Instacart. You guys know Instacart? It's just an app where you can order groceries. But yeah, I'm sure you could get a cat harness on Amazon. I didn't think about... For some reason, my first thought was buying it from, like, the Instacart store rather than Amazon. But you're right. Amazon would have a cat harness for sure. Cat stroller. So you treat your cat like a baby. Well, you know, I was on Amazon the other day and I saw a cat stroller and I thought, oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. So yeah, I mean, I just thought she would like to sniff the fresh air, because she always gets so excited when I open the window. Your cats are more indoor cats yet? Right, yeah, my cats are indoors only. My cat, well, I only have one cat. She's indoors only because I don't think it's a good idea to let her out where we live. I mean, we live in, like, more of a city-ish area. And I don't want to let her out. Not like a city, but, like, we used to live, like, in the countryside, kind of, growing up. Even then, we didn't really let her out, though. But I really don't want to let her out where I live now. My cat just sleeps all day. Pick her up, she falls asleep. That sounds cute. My cat sleeps some of the day. A lot of the day. But she doesn't... I feel like other cats sleep a lot more than her. My cat likes to go into my closet where I have all my Lolita fashion, and she likes to sleep on my petticoats. Maybe I should hang those up. I just kind of have them in a pile on a shelf in that closet, and she always goes on that shelf and sleeps on top of my petticoats. Maybe I shouldn't let her do that, but I do. It sounds comfy. Petticoats they're like big fluffy things that you put underneath a skirt to make it poofier. I feel like petticoat means a different thing outside of the Lolita community, right? But in Lolita fashion, a petticoat is like a big fluffy giant skirt that you put underneath another skirt or dress to make it poofy. And she sleeps on those. It's cute. To wear at least 45 petticoats at all times. Petticoats, they can get really hot. Wearing a bunch at one time, it gets really hot. Now I've gotten, there's the company, the brand, it's like a Western company. Me Likes Tea, I think is what they're called. I've gotten their petticoats, and now those petticoats are so big and fluffy, I only need one. I sound like an advertisement now. I sound like an advertisement. except for I think Saz is the only person in my chat who really has experience with Lolita fashion or like knows things about it. So I guess I'm only advertising to Saz. Under the skirt, I thought they were jackets. See, I think that's what a petticoat means in other places, right? But in Lolita fashion, a petticoat is like, can I show? Petticoat, Lolita fashion. I guess I'll use this picture. Can I add a picture? Add an image? This is a petticoat. It's a big fluffy skirt that you put underneath your other skirt to make it bigger and fluffier. Maybe this isn't the best representation of a petticoat. The petticoats I have are all clear. It's a big fluffy skirt that's meant to be big and fluffy so that it makes your other skirt or dress bigger and fluffier. It's great. Moved on to Mori K. The thing with me is that I've noticed actually a lot of people in the Lolita community seem to be a lot of people who before Lolita fashion weren't really that into fashion overall, and I'm one of those people where I'm not good at most fashion, but Lolita fashion has such strict rules. Like Lolita fashion is so strict that if you're not good at fashion, it is easy to make a Lolita cord. So for me, that's part of what, I mean, with Lolita, I like the aesthetic a lot too, and for me, it's like the pictures and like the really pretty prints, and like it feels like I'm wearing art on my body, like with like all the intricate prints that are out there. But also, since Lolita is such a strict fashion, it is easy for me to make it look good when I'm not someone who's normally good at fashion. If that makes sense. And I've noticed some other, I mean, I don't think all Lolitas are like that, but a lot of other ones that I've met online seem to be similar in that they weren't really that into fashion before Lolita fashion, which I think is interesting. And I wonder if it's because Lolita is so strict. Other types of fashion I'm no good at. Know about men's fashion, but not too knowledgeable in women's fashion. Oh, I don't know anything about men's fashion. I'm not good at fashion in general, like I said. Check out some Mori K. I've seen it before. It's like Forest Girl, right? Yeah, it's cute. It's like you're a woodland creature, right? For me, the outfit, the Google images that I like the most that I'm seeing here is the one that looks the most Lolita-ish. It's like, I don't know, Amiko is a lot better with all these different types. These are guys in Mori K. Amiko's a lot better with all these types of like Japanese fashion than I am. I pretty much only really wear Lolita if I'm wearing Japanese fashion. But a lot of the stuff is really cute. I do have an urge to live in the wilderness. So, forest girls. I want to live in a forest. The thing that I was thinking about it, my number one thing that I want in life is to have a yard. Where I live right now, I don't really have a yard. I miss having a yard growing up. Like, that's my number one life ambition, is to have a yard. I miss nature. I had to move away from nature because I can't drive, and if you can't drive, you can't live in nature to have a job usually. You have to live close to your job. I designer fashion and outdoor stuff, but I don't want to spend so much on it, so I just look at it online and cry myself to sleep, which is good enough. That's relatable. Lolita fashion is super expensive, and it takes, like, it took a long time to build up a wardrobe where I can have, like, more than one outfit. Like, I feel like everybody starts off looking bad on Lolita fashion because, it's all really expensive, and also it's hard to have an eye for it when you first get into it. Like, I started off looking, like, really bad with, like, one Baby the Stars Shine Bright dress and then a million, like, bodyline accessories. And then I've managed to build up a wardrobe where I have, like, enough accessories to make multiple outfits out of it, but it took forever because it's so expensive. It's too expensive. I remember one time I was, like, at Hot Topic and I was wearing Lolita, and one of the ladies working there complimented it, and she was like, oh my gosh, I always wanted to get into Lolita, but it's so expensive. And I said, yeah, it is expensive. And then afterwards I was thinking, was that a rude thing to say? Am I, like, acting like I'm, like, rich and better than her by saying that? I don't know. Afterwards I was like, is it rude to agree with that statement? Yeah, it's really expensive. I'm wearing really expensive clothing. I felt like I sounded like that. But in reality, it took me, like, years to save enough money for that outfit. Or, like, to build up enough to have, like, decent outfits. Although, my dream dress, I feel like I'm talking about something that nobody cares about. Because most of the people who watch me are guys, and also I don't think know very much about, like, Lolita fashion. But I want to show you guys what was my dream dress for the longest time. Let me, whoops. Image. Where'd it go? I just saved this picture. Where'd it go? Are they? Didn't I just save you? Browse. Here we go. This was my dream. Whoa, my face is covered. Whoops. This was my dream dress for the longest time. And it's called Honey Cake by Angelic Pretty. It's a pretty generic dream dress, honestly. It's like a really, really common dress for people to be people's dream dress. But since I first discovered Lolita fashion, this was my dream dress because I think it's so cute. And then they did a re-release of it when I was unemployed, and I only, like, oh wait, I wasn't unemployed. I had just gotten a job and I was saving up money to move out of my parents' house, and I was like getting paid barely anything, like getting paid under the table at this like really crappy job, like a local place, and I had saved up like $300 to move out of my parents' house, and as soon as they released this, I spent all of that money on this dress. I spent all of my money on this dress. All of it that I've been saving up to move out of my parents' house. But I have it now, and it's cute. And you know what? The thing also about this dress is that the re-release took forever to actually come out. So I got it like after I had moved out, and they sent it to my mom's old house because my mom moved after that, and it like got sent to the people who lived at her new house, and then they sent it to her, and then she sent it to me. That's how long it took for it to actually come out. But I spent all of my money on this dress because it was my dream dress since I was like 13 years old, and I could never find it. and then they re-released it. So yeah. But now I have it. And I love it. And I wore it for my birthday last year. And yeah. Could you be passionate about your interests? It's okay for me to talk about Lolita even though nobody here cares about it, I don't think, except Saz. It's really cute though. 100% worth it. So you still have the dress and are happy with it, it's all good? Yeah, I mean, I moved out of my parents' house eventually. So... But, you know, I was like, oh my god. I think I even talked to Amiko about it. I was like, Amiko, I don't know what to do. I have, like, this money, but I was saving it to move out. But this is my dream dress since I was 13. And she was like, spend the money. She was like, just buy it. Buy it, queen. I don't think she said that. But she was like, just go ahead and buy it. So I did. And like at the time I only had the money for the dress itself, and now I've been spending forever like looking for all the accessories that go with it at a decent price, but I can't find them because they're like, that dress is so sought after that like all the pieces, like the head bow and especially the bag that comes with it is the cutest thing, and it goes for so much money secondhand now. I can't find them for a good price. It's awesome you're able to get it. Yeah. I told you, bro, as long as you're having fun, chat is happy. That's good. I could do a whole Lolita stream. Would people watch a Lolita fashion stream? I love Lolita fashion so much. It's like something I could talk about for a long time. I love Lolita fashion. So it's fun and interesting to hear people talk about what they love. Also, spending money on clothes, you can make a lot of it back by reselling them if there are pieces that are sought after. That's true. Actually, when I was saving up to become a VTuber, I sold a lot of my Lolita dresses, which I'm glad I'm a VTuber now, but I miss them. Like, one of them is a dress that I was, like, on my dream dress list for forever, and then I finally got it, and then I was like, I guess I'm gonna sell it so I can become a VTuber. But I still haven't sold that dress that I just showed you guys. I don't think I would ever sell that one. I love it too much. I gotta plug in my camera. Is it plugged in? How come it's not charging? Oh my gosh. The phone is so hot. Oh, there, now it's charging. It's like, it's burning my hand. It's scalding. You'd watch that stream? Lolita fashion stream? What would I talk about? Just Lolita fashion in general? Dream dress stream. Here's all my dream dresses. Send me money so I can buy them. That would be a really, like, egotistical stream. If I was just like, here are all my dream dresses. Send me money. I could be like, oh, loud. I could be like, here are all the dresses coming out. Nobody would care about that, though. I don't know. If I did a Lolita stream, I don't know what the purpose would be. Lolita stream, I don't know. I could show all my dream dresses, but also I don't know if that'd be interesting. You know what? Forever ago, Angelic Pretty on their website had like a dress that I really wanted, and Amiko and I both really wanted it. We wanted to buy it and match. It was like called like gingham ribbon, and now it's like, I don't know if it's ever coming out. You know, do's and don'ts. Lolita do's and don'ts. Lots of people have done that video already, though. Money saving tactics. I'm not the right person to ask. I'm not the right person to ask. Just talking about what you were passionate about. Top 10 prettiest Lolita dresses. How to match and blend with accessories. I would like to see the dream dresses with you, saying what kind of dresses you like. I have like a huge like Google document of dream dresses. I could go through that on stream. It's been a long time since I updated it though. It has a VTuber, I guess not. Lolita's fun and unfuns. What's unfun about being Lolita though? Mean people. There's some mean people in the Lolita community. Maybe that's it. Or like mean people when you walk down the street and they say, "Hey, you know it's not Easter anymore." I don't know. The one dress that I really, really want right now. Let me look for it. Now I'm talking just too much about Lolita. Let's see. I'm trying to find a good picture of it. In like the color that I want. That picture's really blurry. I guess I'll just show this picture, but I feel like I'm gonna have to explain. I don't think a lot of people in chat know. Maybe I could show this picture. Oh, this picture's good. Can I make this big enough for you to see the dress? I cut off her head, kind of. And now you can't see my head. This picture is oddly shaped. It's like awkwardly shaped for this. My head is covered up. I really want this dress. This is like my #1 dress I'm looking for. It's called Colorful Lemon by Baby the Stars Shine Bright, which is my favorite brand. I don't know if anybody cares. Can I zoom in on it so you can see? It's just got lemons all over it. I love fruit. I like dresses with fruit on it a lot, and I like the red, and the red is like my favorite accent color for Lolita dresses. I like that it looks all like a country housewife vibes. Country housewife, maybe that's not the right way to say. Let's zoom in even further. Okay, let's zoom out. I just wanted to show her cool her ring. Her ring is like it's like a heart-shaped lemon. Her ring is a heart-shaped lemon. I want this dress really badly, but I don't know if it was very popular when it came out or something, because I can't find people selling it secondhand, which makes me wonder if not very many people bought it in the first place. And I never see anybody talk about this dress, so I'm like, was this dress just not popular? But I like it a lot. Now I'm just talking about dresses. I don't know. You guys said you like it though. It's part of growing up to not care what people think about you or how you dress. That's what I think, at least. Yeah. Well, usually when people have been mean, I don't know. I haven't actually experienced that many people being mean. A lot of times I just think it's funny though. Like there was this one time when a guy walked past Amiko and I when we were wearing Lolita, and he was like, "You guys know Easter's over, right?" I thought that was kind of funny. She was, I think, a lot more offended by it than I was. I guess it is like a mean thing to say. But Amiko has had like Amiko has worn a lot more Lolita fashion in public before, and so she's had a lot like worse experiences of people being mean though than I have, because I've never worn it as often as she has. It has tablecloth vibes in a good way. Okay, that's my vibes though, you know, because a lot of times when I go into work, they put down different tablecloths every once in a while in the break room, and I think, oh my gosh, I love that tablecloth. It's so cute. I would wear it. I am a tablecloth woman. Like, most of my dresses have most of my Lolita dresses have some sort of fruit on them. I just really like dresses with fruits on them. Especially red fruits, because I like to have, like, I like the way that it looks if I have a dress that's, like, a not red as the color, but it has red fruits as an accent color, and then I wear red shoes with it. I like the way that the red shoes makes the red berries pop out, which is why I have a million dresses with red berries on them. I have a lot of dresses like that. Maggie Dot is my favorite tablecloth VTuber. My next outfit will just be a tablecloth. I really want to commission, like, a secondary outfit. I don't know about money. I mean, the thing with models is they're so expensive, and I don't know, I might be streaming more in the next, like, what is it, 2 weeks from now? Because they started cutting my hours again. So, I don't know. I might be streaming a lot more that week. Lately, I've been feeling really worried about my job and stuff. I don't know. I feel like maybe I need to go back to my old job because they gave me more hours even if they paid me less. Tablecloth Maggie. Ideas are coming. Tablecloth Maggie. Or a tablecloth. My summer outfit could be a tablecloth. What does Easter have to do with the Lolita looking clothes? Maybe Easter's different over there. People only walk to some holy place and buy chocolate. I guess because, like, pastel colors, at least here, are, like, associated with Easter. And our dresses were really pastel. And also, it was, like, a week after Easter. So I guess the guy had Easter on the brain. Oh, but you know that one time, that was the time that, the time the guy said that was also the time that there was, like, a bunch of random people just staring at us and laughing. Oh, wait, no, I think that was a different time, actually, now I think about it. That was weird, though. We had never really experienced that. It was weird, just random people staring and laughing. I think I talked about that time on stream, though. That was also the time that we walked into that one store and they were playing, like, the on repeat. Do you guys remember when I talked about that, or do I sound crazy? What does Easter have to do with Lolita looking clothes? Maybe Easter is different over there. Here people only walk to some... Oh, wait, I already read that. I'm reading a comment I already read. Yeah, it's expensive. Yeah. Can you do things that stick on, like, assets? I could. I feel like my outfit is kind of hard, though, to, like, if you just get, like, a clothes asset to put over top of this, I feel like it's a little hard because my outfit, first of all, the sleeves are, like, really long, so it'd have to be something with really long sleeves, or I guess it could just be something, like, if I'm just showing my face that only cover, like, my shoulders. But then I also have this giant hood on. It'd have to be something that wouldn't look weird with the hood, too. I think from the beginning I should have commissioned, like, a hoodless version. I think in my debut stream I even said, maybe I'll get a hoodless version, but then I never did. I never commissioned that still. I think if I commissioned something, though, now it'd just be a whole new outfit. Because I think I want, like, a more casual outfit. Because, like, this outfit isn't very casual. I would think I would commission a more casual outfit than this. Oh, do you know that song? I thought I was having deja vu. Yeah, I talked about that experience on stream. It was a wacky, weird time. That time told me that I need to go outside more often because it gives me things to talk about on stream. As it is right now, I don't really go outside except to go to work. My desktop pic with you? What this? What? Oh, this is your desktop pic with me, right? This pic? This picture? I forgot about that. Yeah, but that's not a model, though. Yeah, I really like this picture. I really like the way that she drew my hair without my hood. It looks really cute. It looks like shorter than my model, doesn't it? But that's kind of cute, isn't it? Maybe if I got another model, I might get like hair that length. The casual outfit would have had a flashlight instead of a lamp. That'd be funny. That's a good summer outfit when you're going ghost hunting, because that's what you do in the summer, right? You get a flashlight and you go ghost hunting. I don't go out much either, but I'm planning on going to the arcade again since I'm just going there and I got 2 new rhythm games. Whoa! I want to go to the arcade too. I feel like every time I go to the arcade, there's never like very much time. Like I always go there and then the people I'm with are always like, okay, let's go now. Which, you know, if I had a car and I could drive, then that problem would be solved and I could just go there whenever I wanted. I really need to learn how to drive. I'm just really scared. Yeah, it is shorter. Yeah, it is shorter, but it's really cute. So I think if I got another model, I might get it that length. Although I have been thinking about a summer model with like short twin tails, because I think that like short twin tails are really cute. Although I think that I showed Amiko like a drawing of the kind of hairstyle that I was thinking of, and she said it looked lolly-ish. But you know what? I really wish I had a lolly voice because I want to be a lolly so badly. They're the cutest things. I wish I could have a lolly model. I just can't do a lolly voice. Wait, can I do a lolly voice? Let me drink some water. This is gonna be bad. Wait, guys, what's a lolly thing to say? Oh no, I know I can't do a lolly voice. What's a lolly thing to say? I just wish I could be a lolly. I used to be a lolly. What happened? So I started going myself so I could practice one rhythm game as much as I wanted. Yeah, I need a car. The closest arcade is so far away. Noe-san? What? One-san? I can't do a lolly voice. I can't do a lolly voice, but let's try. Oh no, I feel embarrassed. Okay, I'm gonna say it, but I'm gonna warn you guys that this is probably going to be the cringe moment. I can't do it. Okay. No. I feel so embarrassed doing that. I can't do a lolly voice. I really can't. I can't do it. I feel too embarrassed. I crave death now. That was pretty damn good. You don't need to stop lying to me. You people don't lie to me, okay? Tell me the truth. You guys are just trying to be nice. I know it was bad. Learning to drive isn't a total nightmare. I was terrified when I first sat in a car, but now it's okay. I have stuff to do the test though. Oh, good luck on the test. I get really terrified when I sit in the car too. But I hope that I could get to the point where I could say, now it's okay. My Mike-kun. Maggie's cringe, but she is free. Am I free though? I can't do like any voice. Like I feel like there's two. As a VTuber, there's two voices you can do. You can do a lolly voice, or you can do like an ara voice. But I can't do either one. I cannot do either one. I just have my normal voice, and it doesn't work out well. Maybe I could start talking in like not a lolly voice, but a slightly higher pitched voice. Can I do that? Hello. Hello, everybody! My name is Maggie Donna. I feel like I sound so awkward if I talk in a higher voice. I feel like when I talk in a higher voice, I sound like... What's... Elmo? No, I don't sound like Elmo. Like a man trying to do a girl's voice. That doesn't make sense, though, because I'm a woman. I guess that's just how I think of it in my head. Is that a weird thing? Do I need to go to a psychiatrist to explain that? Try them out and let us judge you? What did I miss? Hi, Harry. You missed a lot. A lot of me being really embarrassing. Can I do an ada? Oh, this is gonna be bad. Ada. But your normal voice is really good. It's just a voice though, isn't it? It's just a regular voice. I don't know. I just kind of have a voice and I can't do much with it. Try doing that ada, young boy. What brings you here? But with a lolly voice. I've never heard that sentence before. Wait. My lolly voice is already bad. Can you do an ada as a lolly? I feel so embarrassed. Ada. Can I go higher pitch? Ada. Young boy. No! It's embarrassing! Ada. Young boy. What brings you here? If I were you guys, I would have clicked off by now, because I think I would have died of the embarrassment. Did I just say of the embarrassment? I would have died of the embarrassment. I think putting on a voice can really F up your vocal cords if you do it for a long time. Like if you constantly streamed in a higher voice. Oh yeah, I mean, I don't want to say anybody's doing a fake voice, but isn't there a lot of VTubers who have like vocal issues? I wonder, I mean, I don't know. I probably shouldn't say anything. Oh gosh. All VTubers are using their natural voice, okay? And nobody's faking. Can't get a moi kyun and an ada. I did say an ada. I don't know if I could do a moi kyun. Is moi kyun supposed to be said in a lolly voice? Or can you just say it normally? Moi kyun. Bleh. Bleh. I'm here for the Maggie moments. The Maggie moments. TM, trademark. This is the best way to start your morning. What did I see? For some reason that you saying that just brought back a memory of like a post I saw of like Mountain Dew mixed with orange juice as like a thing somebody drinks in the morning to like wake themselves up. What do you guys think about that concoction? I think it sounds terrifying. They talk on a friendly voice. Not just VTubers, voice actors as well, but streamers have to do it way more. Yeah. It must be hard to do that. I mean, the thing is, I just talk in my normal voice on stream, and already my throat usually hurts. Like, my throat's already hurting a little bit. But I guess the people who stream for really long times, like Corona, probably, like, get used to just talking for a really long time, right? I bet the more that you just, like, talk for, like, hours and hours and hours, the more you probably get used to it. So my throat probably hurts after, like, 2 hours just because I'm used to only streaming for, like, 2 hours. I usually stream for like 2 to maybe 5 hours sometimes, I think. I also don't stream as often as a lot of people. They probably just get used to streaming for a long time, right? Yeah, lolly voice. For the Moi Moi Kyun. Did I already do that in a lolly voice? Moi Moi Kyun? Lots and lots of faking voices. It's fine. Basically just make up for the vocal cords. Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with doing a fake voice. But also, nobody's doing a fake voice. I don't know. I don't know how to approach that issue. How to make a public statement for that issue. Nobody. We're all real. We're all really anime girls. For real, for real. Also, oh wait, that's an interesting drink and a good try to distract us. It wasn't a distraction. I just thought of it. When Kit said this is the best way to start my morning, I thought a good way to start your morning is to drink orange juice mixed with Mountain Dew. Or should we do champagne and orange juice here? Really? I never heard of that. I've never had champagne. I've never had alcohol. Should I do that on stream? First time drinking? I'm a really lame and boring person, you guys. I'm legally old. Should I say that? I'm legally old enough to drink alcohol, but I've never done it. But I have thought if I ever do it for the first time, it will be on stream. I promise you guys that. Or is that a bad idea to do on stream? Because what if it turns out I'm the kind of drunk person who's just gonna like say my address? Is that a thing that drunk people do? But it'd be fun to like drink like you know, I could do a video like trying like some of the anime themed alcohols or something, like the Pecora wine. I don't know. I've never drinking anything before in my life. I mean, I've drinking things before, but never alcohol. I've drinking other things that aren't alcohol, like water. I don't know why I feel like I need to specify that. You guys know what I meant. Chat is a fake voice too. I guess that's true. You guys are in my head. Real anime girl, just write my comment. No drinking on stream, please. Oh, you think it's a bad idea? Would that ruin my reputation? I've just seen other people do streams where they drink, so I thought if I ever did drink, it would be on stream. Is that bad? I've never drank anything before. But you know, that time that I talked about it on stream when Amiko and I got trapped. Like when we got locked out of our mom's house and we could only go in the mudroom. The mudroom is where she has like a cabinet of like wine and stuff. And you know, that day I was kind of tempted to drink for the first time because we were locked over there, but I didn't still. She has like a lot of stuff that I didn't know existed, like ones that are like two different drinks mixed together that are like supposed to like you open one half of it and you open the other half and you like mix them together or something. I don't know. I don't know anything about alcohols. Should get some practice in before you try it. Is it bad to do? But the thing is, I don't even know why or when I would ever drink outside of stream because I don't feel any reason to do it not on stream, I guess. I thought like, oh, it could be a funny thing to do in a stream, but I don't know. I don't really go out with people, and I don't know if it, like, I don't know. People don't really drink alone in their house, do they? Maybe they do. I don't know. I've just never really thought that I needed to drink anything. I don't really have friends, so... Really drinks was totally normal. You tried to find some of the Picora drink? Is it hard to find? It probably is, right? Drink the real tough stuff. Unfiltered tap water. Man. You're tougher than me. I used to, like... At the place... My cat is making noises behind me. At the place that I used to live, the tap water was fine, but the place I live now, the tap water tastes weird. So I don't drink it anymore here. And it, like... it turns things white. Like, it turns, like, my cat's water dish turned white because of it. My dad says because there's a lot of calcium in it. I hear somebody talking outside, so I think I'm going to shut that window. where they're at, but I heard someone talking, so like maybe I should shut the window. I sometimes forget that I'm of legal age, and for the legal age for the alcohol I drink is 16. It just reminds me that I'm old, even though I'm really not. Yeah. It feels weird to me too. I mean, I always feel like I'm still like a high school age person, even though I'm not. Like, some people that I went to school with have like babies, and I'm like, what? How are you old enough to have a baby? It feels weird. If I really drink anymore, I may have a glass of wine for celebration. I think the Pecora drink sells out pretty quick. Yeah, I imagine it would, right? You can try to drink on your anniversary stream, but either test out some drinks before that or limit yourself to just one or two on the stream. Just be careful, don't overdo it. I guess I would be afraid, what if I puked on stream? You have to drink a lot for that to happen though, right? That'd be horrible. That's like my worst nightmare. I mean, I'm terrified. I'm the type of person who is terrified of like puke. I'm like a metaphobic, I guess you'd call it. So like, that's another thing that's scary about drinking. But people usually only puke when they drink a lot, right? I don't know. What if I'm one of those people who is allergic to alcohol and we found out because I died on stream? Wouldn't that be crazy? But I guess I probably won't drink on stream. My cat is drinking water behind me now. She's going. My tap water tastes weird as hell, but I still drink it like an absolute Chad. My parents had their first child 1 year under my age. Feels weird. Yeah, my parents had me when they were pretty young. But yeah, it feels weird. Like, I could not have a child. I don't feel like I could have a child. I feel like maybe I sound like an old person saying this, but for me, the idea of having a child sounds scarier, like when they're a teenager than a child, because I feel like teenagers are scary. Teenagers scare me. I feel like teenagers are so, like, you can't control them, right? And so I'm like, if I have a child, they're gonna go out and do something crazy when they're, like, 14 or something, and I'm gonna have to deal with it. Lately, this whole time I've been streaming, my other phone that I use to actually live my life with has been charging, and I think the charger's broken or something. It's only at, like, 23% charge when it's been charging for these, like, 2.5 hours. Depends how you handle it. That's why I don't recommend doing it on stream. I see. Puked once when drinking. It was my first time drinking as well, and I was 14, got into a lot of trouble. Wow. Dying on stream would get a lot of views. That would. Hey. Most subs of VTuber on YouTube once I die on stream. I should not say that. Oh god. I didn't mean that. YouTube HQ, if you're listening, Susan, I didn't mean that. When you combine different types of alcohol, is a recipe for disaster, like mixing vodka with rum. Oh, I didn't know that. I don't know anything about alcohol. I know Virgin Shirley Temples are really good. People drink those usually with alcohol, right? But wait, isn't it just like cherry juice and Sprite? I don't know, but my cousin, her dad owned a restaurant, and when we went to the restaurant, she used to make us Virgin Shirley Temples, and those were so delicious. But I think those were just Sprite and cherry juice. I could just make that at my house. Isn't that what a Shirley Temple is? I guess a normal Shirley Temple has alcohol though, right? Or all Shirley Temples not have alcohol? I don't even know what I'm talking about. Like, his boys are crazy until teens and girls are tame until teens. Oh, really? So I should have if I had a child, I should have a boy, because I feel like when they're smaller, if they're crazier when they're smaller, it's easier to keep them wrangled. Wrangled. I don't know. I don't like the idea of having children. It's frightening. It's frightening. From your experience, it's the other way around? Really? Girls are crazy until teens and boys are tame until teens? Really? You know, I could see that going either way. But I don't know, aren't boys crazier when they're kids? Because I don't know, girls are crazy too. Girls like to eat bugs too. Like, everyone goes crazy when they're teens? Teens are crazy, and that's why I'm frightened of them. The first time I got drunk, I drank way too much. I projectile vomited and destroyed my friend's couch and fell down a flight of stairs. The couch had been thrown away and I cracked 2 ribs. I was 15. Jesus! Is that what's gonna happen to me if I drink on stream? Oh, God. Of course, it depends on the person. I just shouldn't have any children. Teenagers are scary. Hearing about Genshi's youth makes me stronger just hearing about it. Yeah, Genshi always has the crazy stories. Just don't drink until you can't stand up, lol. What if I do a stream where I take one sip? What if I take one sip and I'm immediately addicted and I'm an alcoholic, and then I can't stop drinking on stream, and then I say my address and fall down the stairs and break 3 ribs? And after that, and I was the responsible one. That's good. Did you become the mom friend? The responsible one? You were wild as a teenager? Everyone has the same first drinking experience. Yeah, I'm going to destroy my friend's couch. Why would I be streaming at my friend's house? My non-existent friend. Amiko? Does she count as a friend? Because she's my sister. Some people say that your sisters aren't your friends, but my sister is my friend. Two standard drinks in the first hour and 1 each hour after that. I have RSA. What's RSA? RSA. RSA helps manage your digital risk with a range of capabilities. I don't think this is it. What is RSA? Responsible service of alcohol, known as RSA training, is a form of education provided to servers and sellers of alcohol to prevent intoxication, drunk driving, and underage drinking. Wow! I see. So you sold alcohol to people, or you do sell alcohol to people? Wow. Had a very same experience. Genji, haven't broken any bones. I can't drink on stream. You guys have taught me that I can't do that. Everybody has the same experience. If your sister's your friend, I believe you win. Really? What do I win? 25 cleaning points? Yeah, I would be the one making everyone drink water, make sure people got home, look after them if they got sick. That sounds nice. You were the mom. In high school, Me and my friends, I was actually thinking about my friend group in high school the other day. We're all like anime nerds. We didn't do very much, but I know that some people like, I feel like in some other schools the anime nerds did a lot of like crazy stuff, but in my school we didn't like do anything like that. We like went to we like hosted an anime club in the basement of a local store, a local like game and merch shop. But it'd also be smashed and running around at the start in the middle of the night causing chaos? Whoa. My first drinking experience was just me trying one beer and hating the taste. Oh, I bet it tastes bad. Oh, are there any alcohol that tastes good? Or do people just trick themselves into thinking it tastes good? Do people just trick themselves into thinking it tastes good so that they can get crunk? Hi, typical smile. Are there drinks that taste good? Fruity ones? Do those ones taste good? Like the fruity girly drinks? People call them girly drinks, but I mean, anyone can enjoy a drink that tastes good, right? It probably tastes better than like the other alcohols if it's fruity, right? People just like call it girly drinks, but it's gotta taste better, I would assume. Cherry flavored vodka? Not a fan of beer either. Cider is better. Oh, alcoholic cider. Oh, I like apple cider. Is that what I should drink for my first drink? Hello, are we talking about drinking? I was talking about how if I have never drank anything before, but I drank alcohol before, but if I did it for the first time, it might be on stream. And then everyone was like, no, that's a bad idea. You shouldn't drink for the first time on stream. And now we're just discussing other things related to drinking. But I don't really know anything about it. So I guess chat's just teaching me. You can mix it with some juice and it's good. Ooh, I like juice. Sometimes I feel like such a child because I just drink like juicy juice and like Kool-Aid. That's fine though, right? It's good. It tastes good. Kool-Aid is great. I love girly drinks. I think that if I drank alcohol, that's probably what I would drink because I don't like think the idea of like beer sounds good or like just plain alcohol. I guess I don't know. At a house party, so I got drunk and then just played Battlefield 3 and later ended up kissing a girl I had a crush on and going to puke immediately after. Dang, she was that bad at kissing? My go-to was vodka Red Bull. Red Bull? How does that taste? Red Bull mixed with vodka? Is that good? Mixed drinks are pretty good taste-wise. Vodka Red Bull was my first kind of real drink. Oh, is that a common thing? Alcohol slushies are real? You shouldn't have told me that. Now I'm going to become an alcoholic because you guys know how much I love slushies. Alcoholism arc. Arc? Now my life is split into arcs. I guess. But I love Alco Pops. They're basically alcoholic fizzy drinks, sweet and fruity. Ooh. You guys are trying to make me become alcoholics, aren't you? First time is usually just, ew, gross taste. You know what? I have the taste buds of a child. So you know what? I probably wouldn't like alcohol because I'm the type of person who's like, dark chocolate? No way. Coffee? Ew, so bitter. Like, I'm like a child. My taste buds are that of a child. So, I bet that I would not like alcohol at all. I bet I would be like, blah, 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 blah. Vodka Red Bull is pretty common? Really? I didn't know that. One place near you called Pluckers has a good drink called Psychedelic Frog. That's my favorite. They even add a few cherries. Oh. What is the main flavor? Psychedelic Frog? Is it green? My parents make alcohol gummy bears once a year? Wow. You guys know a lot about alcohol. I feel like a child. More reasons why I need to have a lolly voice. Then it makes sense if I know nothing about alcohol. Soju mixes really well with things too. Soju Kool-Aid is so yummy. Whoa. I do love Kool-Aid. Are alcoholic slushies good? I think I need to get one of those. There's a drink that is alcohol or pisco. What's pisco? Pisco? With soda pop and pineapple ice cream. It's really good. You guys are making all this sound so good and delicious. It's green. It has a bunch of fruit flavors like pineapple, orange, and coconut. You guys are making all of these drinks sound so yummy. I want to become an alcoholic now. Thank you guys. You've convinced me. Next time you see me on stream, I'm going to be an extreme alcoholic. I don't drink anymore unless super special event. I see. My anniversary is super special event. Maybe I should drink on that. No, I shouldn't drink on stream. Wine is always nice to drink. My stepmom loves wine. I guess my stepmom is like what people would call a wine mom, I guess. Because she has like a ton of wine and she has like signs in her house about wine and how much she loves wine. Like, it's wine o'clock, those kind of signs. My stepmom has those. Tastes good, but the hangover's the worst. Well, you don't have a hangover if you just drink more, right? That's what you guys have taught me. You guys have taught me to just keep drinking more and more and more because it all tastes so good. Right? We've ruined Maggie's life. It's all your fault. Hate hangovers, major part of why I stopped. What is it? Is it just like a head? What is it? Is it a headache? It probably sucks, right? Is it from dehydration? I think I heard someone say that before, but I don't know anything about those kind of things. Iconic alcoholic arc. Maggie's alcoholic arc was my favorite. My favorite part of the Maggie lore. Oh no, we do Maggie, now she will die. Now I will die. My parents usually have a bottle of wine for dinner. Wow. Guess I only have 1 or 2 drinks. I never drink enough to get tipsy / buzzed anymore. Because hangovers, these sound like they suck. She's not an alcoholic, as alcoholics don't have any alcohol left at all times. Yeah, my stepmom isn't an alcoholic. She just is like, she's just like one of those, you know, like she has like all the signs that are like, it's wine o'clock, or like signs about wine. And she just has a lot of wine just everywhere. But she's not an alcoholic. She just likes wine. Yeah, but you need to sleep, and when you wake up it's bad? Oh, well then don't sleep. Don't sleep. I think I've solved your problem. Hangover from rum is the worst. It's different depending on what you drink. Oh, there's someone shouting outside. What are they saying? I think one of them said, "Do it!" they're saying. The people shouting outside. What if they're like, Maggie Donna's addresses? And then they say my address. It's a bad headache and I feel weak in the knees right after waking up. Oh. Hangers can be different. Headaches, feeling sick of stomach, still drunkish, really bad breath. Brushing doesn't help. That sounds awful. I don't drink too often in case it looks like everyone in chat is a heavy drinker. You guys are all a bunch of alcoholics. Somebody texted me. What if it's Amiko being like, stop talking about alcohol? Oh no, it wasn't Amiko. It was the, what did they call them? The company that provides the phone. The phone company. I need to buy a new charger because this one isn't doing anything. It's been charging for almost 3 hours and it's only at 25% charged. I need to buy a new phone charger on Amazon. There were times when I didn't have a hangover. Lots of different theories. Phone provider? I guess that's what they're called, yeah. I'm trying to figure out what kind of phone I have so I can buy a charger. Do you guys want to know what kind of phone I have? You're going to say, what? Who's this broke ass bitch? This was the cheapest phone they had at the store. Moto G7 Supra. I was looking at what kind of phone so I can order a charger on Amazon. Do you guys think I'm broke now? Sorry, I got too distracted with buying a phone charger. Now you guys know how broke I am. You've never drank? Not even water? Are you alive? Drink just a little test water with Amiko and stepmom for the first time. I couldn't with Amiko. Maybe with stepmom. Can disguise it as karaoke. iPhone? No, my iPhone, I don't know what iPhone it is. My iPhone, that's the one I just use for my camera. I'm talking about like my my phone that I use in day-to-day life. It's Moto G7 Supra. Apparently, that's what it said. Like a Motorola, I guess. Phones, I have LG V50 dual screen. Wow. What that? Do you want me to look it up? Oh. Wow, it's like a book. It opens like a book. Found that the drink is not low quality and you drink a lot of water before going to sleep. The hangover is way softer. Oh. 2 phones. I had to buy one for recording myself VTubing because most VTubers use an iPhone for face tracking. I was originally trying to use a webcam for it, but it didn't really work. But the iPhone works a lot better for face tracking. So I have an iPhone that I just use for face tracking, and then I have my Moto G7 Supra, I guess is what it is, for just my actual phone that I use, because I only use my iPhone for streaming. Got a Lenovo Legion Dual 2. Does everybody have a dual phone? Like one that looks like a book? I also have 2 phones, so maybe I can become a VTuber. Become a VTuber! I feel like, is it just me, or does it seem like everybody's graduating? Like, on Twitter, I'm constantly getting notifications of somebody that usually people I'm not even following. Like, Twitter just gives me notifications of it, of like, just this VTuber is graduating. I feel like everybody's graduating and nobody new is showing up, or at least if new people are showing up, I'm not hearing about it. I think we need more VTubers because it seems like everybody's graduating. Or maybe people are showing up, but I'm just not getting notified that they're here. Maybe there are new people appearing. Although a lot of times when people graduate, I don't know if I can say this, but a lot of times people graduate, I think, girl, did you get picked up by a company or something? Oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that. Was that a bad thing to say? Never mind, I didn't say that. Well, sometimes I'm like, I hope that she got picked up by somebody and she's living a good life, you know? You know? I have outdated phones as long as I can remember, but I also don't need my phone for more than calling and Google Maps since I get lost easily. Yeah, I feel like I don't need an expensive phone for what I do every day. And I don't really want to use an iPhone for day-to-day life because they don't have a headphone jack, and I don't really like Bluetooth headphones very much. So that's why I wouldn't use a headphone or an iPhone or like a newer iPhone for day-to-day life. Like as my main phone that I actually use. Thought one phone was for the plug and the other was for the what? Huh? Lots of YouTubers use an iPhone for tracking. It seems to be the thing to use. Yeah, I think so. I've heard of companies giving iPhones to their VTubers too. At the moment, lots of people are graduating. Yeah, tons of people. Is the VTuber boom just like declining now? Is that what's happening? Like there was a boom and now are we on the decline? Maggie graduating confirmed. JK, of course. No. I think I told you guys about the time that I had a dream that I graduated and I was like crying. As if I didn't have any control over my own graduation. There's one company where a lot of the talents graduated. The Sundaria VTuber group got dissolved a week ago. I did see that. That was crazy to me. I was like, how did this whole group? I guess something must have happened, right? My main phone is the Google Pixel 6, and the other one is a OnePlus 8 Pro. Oh, I don't know anything about phones, to be honest with you. I just said the name of my phone because I thought someone in chat might know a lot about phones. I do see a fair few new VTubers on Reddit, but they mainly do Twitch. Oh. Yeah, most people are on Twitch, it seems like, which I don't know very much about Twitch. Sometimes I wonder if I should move there, though. I don't know much about Twitch, but I wonder if I would, have any more success there. Although lately I've been happy with my growth. I mean, I did get a huge amount of views compared to what I normally get on that Moe video, and then lately I've been seeing new people in chat and like new subs a lot of times during videos, so I've been happy with that. I just sometimes I just have thought in the past like maybe I should move to Twitch, but Twitch scares me a little bit. I guess like I would just like, you know, honestly, the random Moemon video getting more views hit at like the perfect time, because I had honestly been thinking a lot about the fact that I've been doing VTubing for a year and like felt like I hadn't made very much progress. And I know that like the numbers aren't really very important, but I still felt like kind of like, oh, I don't know, just kind of like bad about it and like bad about myself for it. So, but I don't know, that one video getting more views and suddenly getting some new subscribers made me really happy, and it made me think, oh, maybe I should just continue on YouTube. I don't know. I don't know if it's bad to talk about things like that. If someone talks about things like that, do they sound shallow? Like, do I sound like I care too much about the numbers? Is that a bad thing to talk about? I don't know. I think that's what most people are thinking. Just kind of sad if you get hyped but as new gens come out and the VTuber you liked isn't in one of them. Yeah. What if I got... Well, never mind. I think Holo gives iPhones as well. Do they? I've heard of Niji giving them. I didn't know Holo did. I wouldn't be surprised. I bet everyone does, right? I think they're the best thing for tracking. Maybe the bubble has burst and now it's coming down to more sustainable levels? Yeah, maybe. It was like a huge... the VTuber boom was really big. Although I did notice... some like streams of people during the time period when the VTuber boom was at its height, the chat, I feel like now the chats are lower, but I feel like it's also like the chats are a lot better because some people during like the very height of the VTuber boom had like just really like bad toxic chats. I was like, I'm pretty glad actually that that's not as much of a thing as it used to be, it seems. Like during the height of the VTuber boom, it seemed like there was a lot of like people just specifically coming in people's chats just to be ruder, and now it seems to be less of a thing. You would cry as well if I graduated? Aww. I do think VTubing is kind of declining just because a lot of people got into it and found out it wasn't really for them. I also think that a lot of success of VTubing was because of the pandemic, and now that most people are like going back to work and less people are working from home and stuff like that, and I think that it's like VTubing was bigger because people had a lot more free time or like time at home to watch things, and people don't as much anymore, I think. So people are getting less views than they were during the boom probably, and maybe more people are graduating because of that. I probably stream on YouTube. I know a lot of people are on Twitch, but I feel more comfortable here. That's how I feel too. Like when Amiko and I, before we started, we were talking about Twitch versus YouTube, but we decided YouTube because we both felt like we'd be more comfortable here. I was really happy to see you get a lot of views on that video. Me too. Oh my gosh, I accidentally winked. Did you guys see that? I accidentally winked. Can I reproduce it? No? Okay. My winking is random and it's never intentional. Yeah, that video blew my mind. It's normal to care about numbers, just screaming at no viewers can be really frustrating. Yeah, I mean, I don't feel like I'm screaming at nobody because of all of you guys, like the regulars in my chat who always make me really happy. And I like talking about you guys. I mean, I don't know how many people were here. I feel like there's a lot more people in chat right now than there were earlier. But earlier I was talking about how I had a dream last night where like all you guys were in it. So, I don't know. Like, I like all my regulars a lot and it makes me happy. But like having no increase in views just kind of makes me feel like I'm failing in some aspect, I guess. But maybe that's a silly way to think. It's nice to see you growing, just don't forget us. I wouldn't forget you guys. I've actually thought, this is maybe a weird thing, I've actually thought though, like, if ever it happened, I don't know if I can even talk about this. I mean, I probably can. If ever it happened where, like, I somehow, like, got into a company or something, I thought, like, can I message my old regulars and say, hey, this is me? I probably can't do that. Maybe I shouldn't have even said that. Forget I said that, okay? I didn't say that. I feel like I'm always I'm always breaking the VTuber fourth wall and then severely regretting it. I'm really sorry I said that. Whoops. Never mind. I didn't say that. Should I cut this stream? Haha, you say that, but one of my friends just got into VTubers hard. He is just following Hollow at the moment, but I think he's slowly branching out. Whoa! New people finding VTubers. That's awesome. We all shaped as cats. Okay, I don't think you were here. It was really embarrassing, actually. I mentioned earlier, should I say it again? I had a dream last night that was really weird where I had a Minecraft server and everybody in chat was in it. And I'm not going to say who it was because I would feel really, like, it was just a really weird dream. And I felt really uncomfortable when I woke up. Two people who are regulars in chat were, like, Minecraft dating in our Minecraft server. And they had a Minecraft house together and they were, like, a Minecraft couple. And I'm not going to say who it is, because I feel like that'd be awkward for both of the people involved. But yeah, I had a really weird dream last night about two people who are regulars in chat being Minecraft dating. Minecraft couple. And you guys will never know who my dream shipped you with, or if you were the one who was being shipped. I woke up, I was like, that's the weirdest dream. Like, why did I dream about two people who are in chat dating? And then I woke up and I texted Amiko about it and she didn't answer. I think she thought it was weird. I'm gonna open the window again because it's getting too hot and I think those people who are talking out there are gone. You have to learn to wink to let us know, like, yeah, guys, I'm totally graduating. Oh, yeah. That's why I need to learn to wink. Wink? I'm winking in real life. I mean, this is my real life. Oh, God, I break the fourth wall too many times in this stream. Minecraft server when? I want to do it. It costs money, though. I want to hear a Minecraft BF. I'm curious who you were shipping. You will never know. I'm never going to say who my brain shipped in that moment. I feel like it'd be really weird for the people involved. You're home now, Saz? That's good. You finally you got out of there after they forced you to stay later. Maggie Chat is a Minecraft dating website. Minecraft marriage. If we do have a Minecraft server, we need to make like a wedding chapel or something. Chapel, is that what it is? A wedding area. That's weird. I'll collect resources, you build stuff, I'm a boring architect. That's how I am too. Wait, what? I'll collect resources, you build stuff, I'm a boring architect. Oh? I only like to build stuff. That's all I like to do. I'm not good at actually getting stuff. I just want to build libraries and put fan fiction in them. That's what I like to do. I like to play Minecraft like writing random fan fiction and just leaving it in my friends' like chests and stuff, and then they open it and they read like a Naruto x Sasuke fanfic that I wrote for them. This is going to be Maggie's new fanfic. Gotta look at how many people and what size to get. How many people do you think would want to be in the Minecraft server? I don't know, maybe I could afford it. We got Maggie's Harry Potter crush on her winging of the Shibatsu. Do you guys even remember who my Harry Potter crush was? I feel like it was such an insignificant character that everyone was like, oh, okay, and then they forgot. I'm definitely not telling this though because of the fact that I don't want the people in chat to be like, what? I don't want the people in chat to like be disturbed. Like, oh my god, she should be with that person in her head on accident. I guess we have to get married now. I don't want to force you guys into marriages. You know what's going to be the first thing we build if it happens? Everyone who joins the server gets married to someone at random. That sounds great. Sirius Black? No. It was his brother. Regulus Black. His brother. I like his brother. I like his evil emo brother. He is emo. In my head, he's emo. In my head, he listens to My Chemical Romance. Even though he died before My Chemical Romance was a thing. Can't promise to play often, but I'd be down to jump onto a Minecraft server. I look into getting a realm if everyone's fine with that. Whoa, Kit, you want to be the one who makes the realm? Is that okay? I feel bad making someone else buy the realm. I don't know. I guess after the stream, I'll look into it, and then I'm gonna stream tomorrow morning too. Probably more Moemon, but I could probably talk at the beginning of the stream about it. I don't know. How many people do you guys think it would be? How much RAM and how many slots? What? I don't know. I don't know. Huh? Can't have been Regulus. Could be anyone though. It was Regulus, my boy. Have you read My Immortal by any chance? Yes, My Immortal is my favorite fan fiction. We play in Java edition. I don't know. What version? I don't. What version do people normally have? I guess I don't know anything about Minecraft, you guys. I don't know what version I have had in the past or what version I would have. My Immortal reading stream. If I've already read My Immortal before, would you guys still like a stream where I read it even if I've already read it before? That might be fun. Maybe I should do that sometime. My Chemical Romance is part of Harry Potter lore since My Immortal. That's true, actually. You're right. It isn't My Immortal. I was like, I didn't realize why everyone was saying My Immortal, but it was because I mentioned My Chemical Romance and Harry Potter. Okay, I get it now. I get it. Yeah. Yeah, Ebony Darkness Dementia Ravenway would totally have a crush on Regulus, except for he would date me because he loves me because why would he date me and not her? Because I'm an anime girl, and actually, if you don't know this, Regulus also, he loves anime. He can love anime because he can be whatever I want him to be, because he basically has no character in the actual books because he never really shows up and it's basically just a name. So he can like anime if I say he likes anime. Java is moddable with PC only. Bedrock is also on consoles but less customizable. Oh. These are things they ask when I look at the server renting. Do we want to do modding or do we want to have consoles? Modding's probably better, right? Or I don't know though. I don't know. Haven't played Minecraft in a long time. I haven't either, I don't think. I'm waiting for Rolling to tweet that Regulus was actually She doesn't think about him. I watched that whole stupid documentary. She didn't mention his name once. Nobody in that stupid documentary mentioned his name once. They forget. Nobody in that Harry Potter documentary mentioned Regulus's name once, and they forget who got them where they are today. Regulus did. That stupid documentary. Nobody said Regulus's name once, and that's how you know you can't take anything that comes out of their mouth seriously. I rest my case. I had the window open when I did that whole rant. Oh my god, they probably heard that. I'm saying they. Who is they? Everybody. The people outside. They heard me shouting that everybody is stupid because they didn't mention Regulus. Oh god. I'm gonna crawl into a hole and die now. You've modded yours, it looks so good. Shaders, is that what it is? I don't know much about modding Minecraft. Never actually done modding. I've never modded Minecraft. I've only modded like The Sims and Stardew Valley. And Skyrim. Now they know who your Harry Potter crush is. It's embarrassing to have a Harry Potter crush. I feel like Harry Potter is such a thing that's like embarrassing to have a crush from, or to be like, I feel like it's an embarrassing thing to be really into in the modern day. I'm sorry, I really like Regulus Black. He's emo. He wears nail polish. Black nail polish. And black eyeliner. Because he's emo. And he listens to My Chemical Romance. That's canon because I said so. The public has to be called out for their mistakes. I'm talking to you directly, person listening outside my window. What if there was somebody listening outside my window? Like, oh, me? Shaders and water? I think every Harry Potter fan had one. Who was your Harry Potter crush then? I love to join, but I only have consoles. Does that mean we need to get the Bedrock version? I don't know. What version should we get, you guys? Don't be embarrassed, Harry Potter was a huge part of the culture for a while. Yeah. I feel like nowadays, though, there are a lot of things that make it, like, if you say you like it, people are like, really? Or, like, I don't know. I just like Regulus, for the most part. I just like Regulus. I just like my emo boy. Requirements for being Maggie's crush. 1, be emo. 2, don't have a personality. He has a personality in my heart. He's emo. He's very gothic. He's a little bit seen. He's emo. No, I do think of him as in my head I think of him as he's just a terrible person. He's not a completely terrible person. But I don't like how nowadays there's been a recent resurgence in people liking him. Like, it used to be like I was the one person who liked him, and I was the one person who read every single fanfiction of him that was available on fanfiction.net. And now for some reason there's been like this huge like wave of people shipping him with James Potter, Harry's dad, and I would read any Regulus ship, but that's not my favorite one. There's a different one that I like way better. Oh my god, if anybody guessed that ship, I would die of embarrassment. But if you guessed it right, I would tell you. But yeah, there's a different person that I ship him with way more, and I don't like the way that people portray him in the fanfictions where they ship him with James Potter, because they make him as too nice of a person, and I just want him to be a piece of shit. An emo piece of shit. That's what I want him to be. Oh wait, I already read that. Hermione, Cho, and Fleur. You liked everyone. You liked them all. But not Luna. Why not Luna? I have both versions, so whichever works best for everyone. Should I do a poll? Should we get Harry Potter skins for Minecraft? Oh my gosh. Is there a regular skin? Because you know I'm showing up in that. Probably not, because he has no like canonical appearance. If you want. Is it cross-platform with Bedrock? Bedrock is cross-platform? If I learned anything from South Park, it's that goths and emos don't like each other. Regulus is goth and emo. His mom was goth and his dad was emo, so he's goth and emo. Regulus back reader. You figured it out. No. I don't like reader fix. They make me feel weird. I don't know. Like, me? No. I don't want to be involved. I wonder if Regulus is in the Lego games. Oh my god, if he is, then we are doing a Lego Harry Potter Let's Play. Can you play that on PC? Can you play it with an emulator? Honestly, don't know how often I would play Minecraft. I don't know how many people would play. Do you think it'd be good if I did a poll to see what version we should do? And also the poll, the amount of votes could tell us how many people want to do it too. Love Luna in books, don't like her very much in the movies. A lot of people were a lot worse in the movies. I thought Jenny in the movies was not very good at all, but she's very good in the books. Is that a mean thing to say? No, it's fine. I could say that. Ginny, I thought, was not very good in the movies. I'll say that. I did like Luna later on when I liked the quirky girls. Yeah, I like Luna the best of all the girls. Goth and emo, a forbidden romance. Yeah. Actually, do you know this part of Harry Potter lore? Harry Potter is full of incest. Regulus's parents are like first cousins. His family tree is a circle. I still like him anyway. The Minecraft launcher, the Bedrock edition is called Minecraft for Windows and it's cross-platform play. Oh. So should we do that version? What do you guys think? My crush just followed my phases. I guess I can get that. Like when I first got into anime and stuff, my favorite characters were always like the more shy ones. I guess it was more though that I eventually realized my preferences. I always just liked the shy ones, or I thought I would like the shy ones. Like every time I played like a dating sim, I would start going for the shy one first, and then find a different one I liked better. But I guess because those ones were usually the more popular ones, and also because I was always shy, I thought I would like the shy ones. But then it turns out that's not like my type at all. Like I usually like the gals and like the weirdo ones, or like the more loud ones, like Genki girls, more often in anime and stuff. Vegas appears in Lego Harry Potter years 5 through 7. Gonna be honest, he looks pretty vanilla. What does that mean? What do you mean by that? Let me look up what he looks like. Regulus, black, Lego, Harry Potter. Oh. This is not what he looks like. This is offensive. Where is his eyeliner? Where's the eyeliner? Like, what even? Hold on. Where's the eyeliner? Where is the My Chemical Romance t-shirt? Why isn't his hair black? It's brown. Why is it brown? Who did this? Who's responsible for this? And what's wrong with them? Where's the... And I bet if he turned around, his ass would not be that thick. It wouldn't be thick enough. I want to know who's responsible for this character design. I like the weird and interesting kind of characters in media. Me too. I like the ones that they're just weird. They're a weirdo. the words of my immortal, he looks like a filthy prep. Yeah, what is this? Where's the My Chemical Romance t-shirt? The Regulus I know does not look like this. Okay? He does not. They do be more interesting, but I do like the bossy ones. I like Senjogahara Hitagi. I like bossy anime characters. What, a hunk? That is not what he really looks like, and that's all I'm going to say. I was about to mention his hair not being black. Wouldn't he dye it? He has to dye it black because he's really emo. I usually like him how the anime, like if you go on Pixiv and the Harry Potter hashtag and the Regulus Black hashtag, how when people draw him like an anime character, that's what I like. People draw him looking like an anime boy, and I love that. I'm sounding completely crazy. Yeah, if you look up Regulus Black anime on Google Images, you see a lot of really good pictures that describe what he really looks like. And one of them used to be, oh my god, scrolling through Regulus Black anime on Google Images just gave me horrible flashbacks because one of those pictures used to be my lock screen background at my old job of Regulus Black as an anime boy. And one time my phone fell and it broke and cracked at the job, and I was showing this girl that I worked with how my phone had just cracked, and so, like, when I lifted the phone, I guess it lifted in the way that triggered the phone, like the screen to turn on. And she saw that the background picture was anime Regulus Black, and I felt super embarrassed about that. I mean, she probably didn't know what character it was, but I still felt embarrassed because I felt like she was the type of person who would not understand an anime background. You know? She was like the type of person who I think would judge me for that a lot. I believe it boils down to how they're written in anime. Hard to have a standard type. What you mean? Not crazy at all? I feel like I sound crazy talking about how I'm obsessed with the random Harry Potter character and saying that he's emo and wears a My Chemical Romance t-shirt when he doesn't do any of that, actually. Well, actually, he does. He does. I'm the only one who knows the real him. Share with the class. I really don't want to share this picture. It's embarrassing. Can I share this? I feel like it's embarrassing. Even in the world of Regulus Black anime pictures, I feel like this one is embarrassing. Okay, do you guys want to see the picture that used to be my background picture on my phone? He doesn't. No, he does. I'm the only one who knows the real him. How come this picture didn't save? How come I keep trying to download pictures on Google Images and it keeps telling me it can't be downloaded safely, and then I have to press keep? I don't want to show this picture. It's horrible. I feel so embarrassed. Okay. I'm about to die. I'm going to die when I show you this picture. This was the background picture that I showed them. I mean, it's good art. It's just embarrassing for her to have seen it. And, you know, it's him as an anime boy. They gave him greenish hair to match with the aesthetic of the image, I guess. He has a very smug face, which I liked. Smug. No. I'm going to die. Very green. I love that emoji. That emoji. You didn't have anything nice to say except for it's very green, which is true. It's a cool picture. Oh, well, it's a very good drawing. You think that? I mean, it is a good drawing. I don't want to be mean to the artist. I just feel embarrassed that I had it as my background and someone saw it. Want embarrassing? Sad skipped the V and homework and picked up and completed Uchi no Emoto instead. E22725. Let's see what Uchi no Emoto is. I'm guessing it's something I can't show on screen. Let's see. Wait, is this... Oh. For some reason on VNDB, why is there no H images in the images section? How are you gonna show somebody a game like this and not show you those images? How are you gonna know if you want it if you can't see those beforehand? I don't think I could show this on stream. Keisuke started working this year and is satisfied with his life since he found a job in his desired field, even though it's for a small company. However, despite the motivation and satisfaction of living alone for the first time, he did feel tired from it and wondered if he should find a girlfriend. Then one day, his Emoto, Riho, came to his place. Their parents had come down with the norovirus, so they suggested she stay over at his place temporarily while studying for her exams. She always liked him as more than her older brother, and now that they were living under the same roof, the feeling started to become even stronger. At that time, he was also charmed by her and viewed her as a girl. Wow! Interesting. I can't show the picture of that, though. You know, with the word... I wasn't expecting... With the word Emoto in the title, I was honestly expecting it to be something more, like, worse. You know, more lolly. So I guess at least it wasn't that. I mean, I guess I can't talk. I mean... I have Godzilla as a fun background. Pretty goodbye since he isn't wearing anything. What? Naked Godzilla? Wait, Godzilla's always naked. That's pretty yabai, isn't it? I have Godzilla as a... Oh wait, I read that. You realize we aren't gonna make fun. We probably have had similar stuff. That's true. So I had Ring Ring Hello from Charlie the Unicorn as my ringtone. Oh, what time period was that? Mutual First Love, extremely wholesome. Wow. That's a rarity in that kind of game to have something that's actually wholesome, so that's good. It got localized by a manga gamer. I like to go out and look at the things on Manga Gamer and want to spend money on them, but then not because I waste all my money on stupid DoorDash and stuff. Manga Gamer has a lot of interesting stuff. Well, considering Emoto just reminds me of Emoto Paradise, you don't want to know where my mind went. Yeah, that was the kind of thing I was thinking of too. Like the girls, well, I guess not all of them are lollies in Emoto Paradise. But I was thinking more like, the word Emoto just brings to mind more lolly things, right? You bought an 18 plus VN on Steam without knowing it? Wait, do they have uncensored 18 plus games on Steam, like without the H scenes taken out? What game was it? What the Paradise is a gosh darn classic, though. I guess... I mean... oh. I didn't play much of it. I think, well, I don't know. People talk about it more than a lot of other Nukike, though. Maybe it was a trendsetter. I think it did get an anime adaptation, didn't it? H-anime. But Kara no Shoujo doesn't have any 18 plus pics on the Steam page. Oh, isn't Kara no Shoujo a horror game? I've thought about playing that one. I didn't know it had 18 plus content. There are some, but most of the Steam ones are patchable now. They don't... Oh, I didn't think they had any that, like... I knew they have ones with patches, but I didn't think they had any that, like, when you download it, it has the H scenes there. The anime was awful. Really, was it? You know what, guys? You remember that game I was talking about? I was almost to the Japanese title. Abandoned Princess of the Decay. That game, I found out, had an anime adaptation. Like, an H anime adaptation. And it was weird. I'll admit, I did look it up because I saw that it had an anime adaptation. When I went on VNDB, it said that it had an anime adaptation. I was like, what is this? It was just very weird H animation, and I felt like, I don't know, I just felt like with all the things that were in that game, they could have done something way different, but they didn't choose to. Easy to patch throughs usually have links for the patches that are free. Some defo do. Oh. The thing is, if a game on Steam is on Steam and like the Steam version isn't censored, then it's like, because it's like for the book club, we're trying to only play games that are censored, that have a censored version, right? But if it's on Steam, you think, oh, it's going to be censored. What if a game isn't censored? I don't know if I explained that very well. So the detective game I saw a review and has H scenes. The reviewer said they were tagged on pretty badly. So as long as the story is good. There are some VNs that feel like they just need to, they're just shoving H scenes in there because they think they have to. Like earlier VNs by Studio Key, like Studio Key is just notorious for having really bad H scenes in their earlier things, which I guess is why their later games, they don't have the 18 plus scenes for the most part. Oh my god, I hear somebody outside. They probably just heard what I'm talking about. I don't see anybody out there. I should probably end the stream soon. Maybe I should order a slushie from McDonald's. Alcoholic slushie? They don't have those at McDonald's. Yeah, I feel like I should end stream soon. This has been way longer than our usual VN Books Club streams, just because I was having fun talking to everybody. Well, thank you all for coming to my stream. I feel like I said a lot of embarrassing things today, but you guys seem okay with it. I showed you that very green picture. Okay. I'll probably stream tomorrow morning again at 9 a.m. Probably gonna stream some more Moemon. And I think that's it. Should I do a poll? Do you guys think I should do a poll on Twitter for the version of Minecraft or no? Java or Bedrock? Or is it called Windows? Or are we just doing the Bedrock because of compatibility? I guess we're probably doing the Bedrock for the Windows version for compatibility, right? Is that what we're doing? I guess that's what we're doing. Yeah? Okay. talk about Minecraft from the Discord. That's true. Okay. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow around 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I think that's all. Bye-bye!